everybody. Welcome to the stream. This is Dragothien here. We are live on a Sunday. That's right, a Sunday. It's been a little while. We've got some things going on today. Want to make sure that you guys are all welcomed properly. First off, thank you for joining the channel, joining the stream. Drop that like as soon as you land into the chat. Let's go ahead and get the ball rolling now. That being said, we've got some action in front of you. Right now, I'm killing Marauder encampments. But there's other action happening very, very soon. We have 846, 365, all the big kingdoms in that KVK clashing in level 6 passes. We also have 860 going up against 93 with 34 helping them out. Alongside going against 671, 2345 is in there too. We've got all kinds of kingdoms in these KVKs. There's going to be tons of action. Really looking forward to bringing that to you. Some commentary, some strategy breakdown. And maybe a little bit of fun, a little bit of poking. Let's make sure, too, that we take everything that's said on this stream with a grain of salt, especially once I get going. Because sometimes I can get going and be a little bit malicious, but it's not on purpose. Don't take it personal. It's all meant to be in good fun for entertainment for you fine people. We're going to be doing some crazy stuff here. Good morning, everybody. For myself, if it's evening time for you, have a good evening. Really appreciate you joining. Timmy's in the house. Prime Gaming 85 is also in the house. Peace Frog's here. Fjorjor, Udis Thier is predicting the downfall of 846 very early on. I've got everything markered. So if you saw in the thumbnail, I've markered all 4 of the passes that we want to be taking a peek at today. And all the alliances and kingdoms that are going to be there. So, well, most of the kingdoms. So this pass here, we got 93, 671, 2345, and 34 on one pass. Then on the other pass, we have 93 versus 860 and 34. This is going to be a test for 93, too. They are a very strong kingdom. I'm curious to see how that plays out. Sir Thunda's in the house. Welcome to the stream. Apex, Mateo Triegner, welcome. 93 will take everything personal. Well, I hope they do. Some more birthday congratulations are in order next time we see them in KVK, you know? Cagcug, 846 versus 44. 22, 20, no, it's 22-24, isn't it? So there's 2 passes in the 846, 365 KVK, and both 846 and 365 have gone both ways. They've gone both ways. So curious to see how that plays out. There's obviously some other kingdoms on both of those passes as well. One of them has almost exclusively 846 and 365, so we'll see how that plays out. Arnud Rude is also here. Maybe you will spot me on the field when passes open. Looking forward to it. Grim's in the house, already calling for shots on a Sunday morning. I've got a huge, tall cup of piping hot coffee. It's like really hot. Oh, God. Burns so good. So we got this thing rolling. Pinned comment, by the way, in the chat if you're interested in becoming a member, supporting the channel and getting nice little channel perks. You click that link, it goes to the channel perk page. You pick which one you want. If there's something that you're interested in, you let me know. Click it, you become a member. You get access to sweet emojis as well as other sweet in-game Rise of Kingdoms perks as well. Let's see, we've got these kingdoms are new, question mark? Ayub. No, they're not new. They're only one of the biggest ones in the game. Honey whiskey in it. No honey whiskey in it this time. Sorry, Grim. All right, so a couple things first, because we got about half an hour, roughly, before these passes open. I'm going to recap the 960 307 KVK that I'm in. So this is my 307 main account. I'm going to recap where the pre-KVK is at right now, and then just... I mean, 7 billion points. I mean, what the hell? For 960. That's crazy. 7 billion points for 960. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's so bad. So bad. Over doubling the next biggest one, which again is 307, which is where I'm at, 3.3 billion. I know we don't tend to go hard on KVK, like pre-KVK. But this is absurd. Like, this is a huge, massive difference. We're in Marauder Fort stage, so today and tomorrow, and then the following day, we will be landing in Fire Camp in this Lost Kingdom, which is going to be promising to be a massive KVK. 4 Imperiums. We got 960, 307, 302, and 1008 being the Imperiums. 960 and 302 are allied. 307 and 1008 are allied. That's what's going to go down. So this is what we're looking at. And I did end up ending up with rank 4, if you guys can see it right there. Rank 4. Mad's doing some Marauder encampments. He may actually pass me for rank 5, but it doesn't matter because rank 4 to 10 is exactly the same on rewards, so more power to him. I'll be busy casting these 2 KBKs with you guys, so it's going to be fun. So that's a good recap for the pre-KBK for 960 and 307. Let's also do a quick Esmeralda before Maya gets here and gives me the bad juju. Sir Thunder says, yeah, they may be 2 alliances, but they're all big boys for sure. They are huge, man. It's a big conglomeration of massive players that have a deep, deep pockets. $960 took it personal. There you go. I'm not sure what they took personal, but they did. They sure did. All right, let's use some boosts. Everybody keeps reminding me to use boosts. I guess. There we go. Get a couple more boxes. How about that, too? And we also get the 50 achievement reward. By the way, guys, if you're fighting today, make sure you get the newspaper. The 2% March speed bonus, which is nice. Also, yesterday, just to give you a sneak peek, 916 and Earth Camp Ally were able to take Kingsland in the Desert Conquest KVK with no opposition, so it was relatively smooth. However, the game did throw us a curveball by not allowing any of our marches to actually garrison anything after the pass was taken. That was kind of fun. But how much is Lucerne? I think it's $19.99, if I'm not mistaken. That's how much Lucerne is, Lucerne Scrolls. But again, the newspaper, 2% March speed. If you're fighting, you should go grab that if you haven't done so already. Happy, yes. As soon as our KBK is over in 916, BT Cyborg will be arriving back home in 916. That's the plan. But let's go ahead and do some Esmeralda as well right before we go ahead and jump into the KBKs. Figure I'll go ahead and get these done. Looking for materials, and so far I've been getting hot garbage. Look at all those blueprints I don't need. 1 material. Okay. It's not looking good. I feel like Maya's here, and she's not saying it. Lucerne's $5? No, that's a $5 and a $15 flavor, or a $5 and a $20 flavor. There's 2 flavors, right? There's 2 different versions. Yeah, premium's $19.99. Well, I get the premium whenever I do it. Manolo, he went to go to an extra KBK to get some more coins for more accessories. There we go. There's a nice one. 3 legendaries and 4. So 4 legendaries on this one pull. That's nice. That's basically an entire geared up bundle right there. Five more epics. That's nice. What's the best gem event for materials? For materials? It might actually be this. Not gonna lie. Because, I mean, Hunt for History is more about the blueprints. You do get some materials, but it's like green and blue variety. Also, the egg event is, again, more for blueprints. This is probably one of your better material events in the game. Spending wise, ooh, look at that. Spending wise, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 2 legendary materials right there. You hit that like button, guys. We have 360 people already in the house, and only 44 likes. I mean, I feel like I'm not giving you enough time maybe to do it, but you need to do it. We should be over 100 easy, 150 easy, really. I mean, 350 really is where we need to be. So let's go ahead and get those like buttons, guys. Helps the channel out. Doesn't cost you a red penny. 2 more legendaries right there. Another legendary right there. Another 5 here. We got 3 more epics. Not bad. Not bad. I'll probably be crafting another ring as soon as we land in Lost Kingdom as well, which will be on Wednesday, I think. Yeah, Wednesday, because today's Monday. There we go. All right, so basically my 960 or my 307 account, my 960 account, my 307 account is done. Let's go ahead and go to the action. I believe the 860 KBK is the one that's opening first. So let's go take a peek at those 2 passes and see how everybody's congregating together. Let's zoom out a bit before we zoom in and start crashing the game. We have 860 here with DNS and DNT, and also 34 with Na'vi. We also have 2224's DD24 Alliance with 93L and 93P. Now that's the number 2 and the number 3 alliances for 93, if I recall correctly. It used to be 93L being the primary. 14.5 billion power for 93L. 14.1 for 93P. Tigers, I believe, is the de facto primary alliance in 93, but I know they do hop around a little bit too. What's my prediction on the level 2 pass openings? Well, if I know 93, and I feel like I do know them a little bit, they've got 2 passes. Let's go check the other pass really quick, and then I'll give my prediction on that. '93T, '93D. '93D's got to be just an extra, right? Oh, wow. It's a pretty high extra. 11.4 bills. Good old dragons. Then we got 671. Another Imperium Kingdom. With 1 alliance here. Versus 34's 1V, the reigning grand champions of Osiris League playoffs. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the stream. 45 IW is 2345's main alliance, Immortal Warriors, allied with 34 and 860. And then we have Opa V, which is another decent-sized alliance, although it is kind of farmy right now. More for blocking. Looks like everybody's really kind of joined it. I'm surprised to not see... Let's see who's in Na'vi. We didn't take a peek at the Na'vi alliance, I don't think. Still only 5.7, man. It is. So 34 going very heavy down here on the bottom right. 34 is all eggs in one basket. 24 billion in one alliance. They're not splitting up at all. Yeah. I know this is traditionally the way that they sit. 34 being in one alliance mostly. But I would think for KBK, especially if they're going to be at 2 passes, they may have split up a little bit, but I suppose not. And they did choose to go down to the bottom one, which is, again, 93T here. Remember, the other 2 93 alliances were 14.1, 14.5. Scuffed Tigers now, used to be Toxic Tigers, are 14.7 billion. So you can see what the difference in ideology between 93 and between 34. 93 has split up 4 alliances, 3 of which are over 14 billion power. 4th one was, what, 11 billion power, I think is what we saw. So you can see the difference. A total here of 25 billion power from 93 coming to bear, whereas 1V has 24 billion here, but it's all in one basket. And then the other side, they have another 28 billion power sitting at the other pass, while 1V has 5 billion. So you can see the difference there. 671 coming in again with 11 billion power here. I feel like they would have more, unless they just lost an absolute ton of players here from the last KBK against 846 that they fought, but it's possible, I guess. 2345 again with 12.4 billion power. So looking pretty strong. This might be the one to beat. So again, to kind of give you an assumption on what's going to happen as we go ahead and open up the timer. 35 minutes until this opens, so we got a little bit of time. I feel like 93 wants the pass. 965 pushing out. Drago. 965 pushing out. 965. Who's 965? Where are they at? Oh, Raise. Okay. So Raise is pushing out here, I guess. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. We already have some KVK action. So I'll go ahead and put it right there while I'm saying my thoughts. So 34 really wants this. Obviously, 860 and 34 both really want this to happen. Looks like 671 sleeping a bit on the job. I don't see too many reinforcements, although there are some. Oh, wait, these are all 671. Never mind. What are these guys doing? Okay, they're just holding the pass. All right. Never mind. 671 has this. I thought I just assumed this was 965 pouring out of the gate to take on the pass, but no, that was an unsupported rally from 965. Where else? Is there another fort around here somewhere? 93T is 14.7 billion. Was there a rando fort placed or anything that I don't see any. Nope. And nobody's really started massing yet either. We don't have a whole lot of troops on either side of the pass here. On either pass, really. They haven't started massing yet. They'll start soon, though. It's about 30 minutes until game time. This 71 JC fort just took a rally. Here's a taking on the fort so they can drop another city there. That's pretty smart of them. Yeah. So when you say they're pushing out, what do you mean by pushing out? Because so far I don't see any pushing out. Yeah, King Arthur, absolutely. Is Saladin Williams still a top tier march? Yes, absolutely. I think you can replace Saladin with some of the newer Cav commanders, like a Bertrand or even a Chandragupta would be fine. I think Saladin is starting to get phased out because there's just better commanders coming out at this point. Ryan Ooslander says they all just stay in 1v. They're all so big. No need to swap alliance. True. Okay, so that's a very good point, Ryan. So I will say I saw, if we go over here to Na'vi, I saw a lot of 1v alliance players over here. Or maybe it was the other KVK I'm thinking of. I think it is, actually. Nope, they're all Na'vi over here. You can tell 93 is committed a little more to this side, thinking maybe 860 might be a little easier to take on than 34. It's a possibility. Also, they are closer to being able to lock them in. So all their flags and everything are right here, which is where 860 is, whereas 34 is all the way down here in the bottom left corner. So there's a lot more flagging and fort dropping for 93 to do to get over here. So maybe they're thinking they'll go ahead and see if they can lock in 860 first. That's probably the strategy, would be my guess. Focus on 860, get them locked up, or at least locked out of their starting area and cut them from this area here. And then start working on eventually going to King's Land with only maybe going against 34 and 2345. That's the play. I think that's the play. And if that happens, by the way, it's game over. If that happens, if they're able to cut 860 off, from Kingsland, it's game over. It's already going to be, in my opinion, it's already tilting in the 93 favors faction's favor. But if that happens, it's done. It's done. I have a feeling, by the way. So just to quickly kind of wrap this one up in a bow, I have a feeling that 1v and 2345 will likely push this pass fairly well, especially. But the problem is going to be this pass over here. I feel like 93 has the upper hand. We have DNT over here from 860 with 13.3 billion power, and then we have DNS, which is another one of their main alliances here with 12.7 billion power. Again, 93 outpowering them, which again, power means nothing in this game really. But then you've got the main alliance of 2224 at 10 billion power here, sitting here chilling, with Na'vi about half that at 5.7 billion power. So I mean, power-wise, it's already skewed in 93 and 2224's favor. 860 really only should have to worry about this. So I'm not surprised, but I feel like there's going to be more here than just these two alliances. But 93 wants this pass. Like, this is their main objective. Their main objective is here. I'm assuming DN1 has flags going this way from somewhere. Where is the DN? So DNX, DNS, DNT. Are they saving their? Here's one DN1, and they can just walk. I mean, it's a decent walk, but they can also just teleport onto here, these territories. Like DNT, that's all DNT and DNS. This guy's off territory, but he's bubbled. Man, that would infuriate me. That would infuriate me. If I was DNT or any of the major planners in 860, that would infuriate me. That's a prime teleport spot. That's just got a farm account on it. That could be a 93 spy. Certainly. They've been known to do that once or twice. That kind of extra level strategy. It's annoying, but it's part of the game. It's part of the game. So here's DN1. We got a lot of DN1 stuff here. DNS territory, but DN1 here. So we got Dato Potato. He's certainly rallyable. 93 wants this pass. They want to zero as many of these cities as they possibly can, while also taking good trades on the pass. They don't care about the trades, honestly. Having fought them in 916, we were getting such good trades on their pass. Level 7 pass in the Heroic Anthem we were against them in. I thought for sure we were breaking them, but it was all farm accounts, and they're like, whatever. Will you cast 846 or stay with 860? I'll cast both. I'll be casting both. So we just took a peek at those two. Good transition. Let's go ahead and take a peek at the 846 365 passes so you can see what's going on there as well. And guys, again, we have 540 people watching. Only, well, it's not many likes. I'm not going to lie. It's just not many likes. I feel like the amount of information and entertainment you're about to receive is worth a like. It's free. Throw it up there, guys. Let's not lollygag. So this pass up here is on the top right. This is directly in between Fire Camp, which is 365, and Forest Camp, which is 846. So this is literally in between. This is the level 6 pass in between the both of them. And as you can see, 365 is the only forts here. 365 is the only forts here. Then you've got G46, Sin, DIH, Sin, LIU. This screams to me, defend, don't push. LIU and Sin are not their top alliances, but they are still strong. Look at this. We've got 11.7 billion alliance on Sin, and we've got 13.2 billion alliance on Light It Up. G46, I believe, is like a farm 4 billion alliance. This is screaming to me that 846 wants to kind of just hold. They want to hold. They want to Hodor this pass. Okay. Bulba with the heyo. What's going on, buddy? And guys, again, if you don't know, this is a sponsored content creation channel for Rise of Kingdoms. Make sure you subscribe for daily content. All kinds of shenanigans are about today. But usually it's going to be here to help you get better at the game Rise of Kingdoms. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already. And make sure that you hit the like button as you join the channel and join the stream. Put your 2 cents into the chat. We all want to hear it. And I'll be continuing to commentate this. So 365 versus 846. This is pretty much it. Like, that's it. Like, you got DIH here, which is that's not 846, right? No, it's not. It's an Indonesian alliance. DIH, what is this? Is it really 846? It is 846. My goodness. Okay. So there's 3 of the main alliances of 846 and 2 farms in front. You also got K46 as well here, which is another one. 2.4 billion. Blocking off that that area to go up against Fox area. So that's that one. And then we go over here to the bottom left, and we have the main alliances of 846, or at least 2 of them. We've got WIB, which is 17.2 billion. Makote 5 leading it right now. It's interesting. We also have LIB over here with 10.7 billion alliance. And then to the right, we have BID. Burn it down, 10 billion alliance. So again, mostly 846 over here, guys. This is interesting. They do have allies in this area. Surprised they're not utilizing them from a fort standpoint. Maybe they'll use them to go in. That's possible. But we do have BLN, which is a 365 alliance, sitting here chilling. This is only a 15 billion alliance. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. We also have To the left, 39 OW, which is a couple of these are actually Osiris League teams. I recognize them. 12 Million Alliance here. 39 OW is in the Thunderbolt camp, 2339. Then we've got this one, 56 TT. Another KVK Alliance, 13.9 billion, 14 billion power. And again, they are from Kingdom 2256 in Thunderbolt camp as well. And then we got DF hashtag, which is an 8 billion alliance from 365 as well. So we have 846 covering both passes on their own from a territory standpoint. And then we have 365 at both passes, BLN and DF here, and then their main alliances as well up top. Then you have Thunderbolt camp here supporting with 2 forts as well. Now here's the thing. We've got WIB territory here. This is all WIB, okay? You got Lib territory here, but it's not all Lib. We got WIB here. We have a new subscriber, Desolate as well. Desolate AOW 889. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you joining. There's lots of people off territory on the side. That's kind of what I'm getting at. So we got BID over here as well. BIA is over here too. You got WIB territory, BID territory, or BID cities, WIB cities all over the place. Just GEH over here. I mean, a lot of these cities are rallyable. They're under 100 mil. I mean, these are definitely touchable. And then on the other side, again, you have BLN's territory, which is a major alliance of theirs. So this should be fully BLN for the most part. And then on the right, you have DH, or DF hashtag, Sol Rasi. Recognize that. There's Zangbot. 19 billion dead. It's not the main Zangbot. There's the main Zangbot. 12.7 billion and 56 million dead. Woo! Big boy. There's the main Zang. The Mango Zango. Lots of DF here as well. I mean, this is going to be popping off, guys. Like, just popping off. And again, this one has 12 minutes, 42 seconds. Let's go check the other one out really quick and see when that one opens. I want to see this pass first. 93 versus 860 and 34. That's the one I really want to see first. Interesting. I thought it was the other way around. So 846 starts first. So we're going to see 846 first. But just to take a quick peek at some of the forces consolidating on both sides of the pass, we have DNT here, which is 860, obviously. Don't see many Na'vi coming down yet. Have a few. Nope, these are all DN1. There's Dark Hassan. The up front, as always. There's Fleisch up front. Okay, Fleisch is starting at 113 million power. Let's see where he goes. We have a Fleisch power watch going on. On the other side, we have 93T. 93 starting to consolidate together, as is 1V, although it's still not very strong. Okay. Read the chat. Legend Horny. Which chat? Hi, YouTube. He says, hi, YouTube. There you go. So with the other one starting first, let's go over there first. And again, I want to see this one first. I want to see the 846 versus 365. Oh, that's the other one. The other one I want to see. Yeah, here we go. Let's see what these things are starting to pop off at. 846. Okay, we're starting. It's starting. It's beginning. Guys, we're at 620 viewers and less than 300 likes. I like at least a 50% ratio. It makes me feel good. We're about to pop off on some serious fighting. Let's hit the like button. Let's get it done now so you can just enjoy the show. See how that works? Scar says, I don't know if 846 will lose, but it will be their best fight so far. I agree. Sir Thunder, hit that like button, people. I agree. Thank you. Guillermo Henrique, welcome to the stream. Good to see another member gracing us in the chat. Yeah, so 846 allies are top mid and top right. I know that top mid made a mistake, from what I understand, and that's why they're locked in. So I think from what I understand, they put a bubbled city on territory to block a fort spot, and it got exiled, and then 365 came in the zone and blocked them all up. That's unfortunate. So 292150. Which KVK? 292150. So this one. You want this one? Oh, that's still not. Oh, level 4. Okay, so they're pushing out. This is... Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. 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 We already got some fighting. BMG. This is... Which kingdom is this? AMG. Is that 22 or 2144 or 2244 or something like that? AMG is 2052. We have 44L. So 2052 and that's 44G. And 1044. Okay. 1044. OG 44. Okay, so there's some fights going on over here. That's always fun to watch. There we go. So it looks like everybody's trying to break out of their starting zone, which is the norm. Okay, we expect all this, right? When past level 6 is open, it's kind of intense focus for all these kingdoms that are involved, and having all these kingdoms that are currently locked in pushing out helps their teams, even though they can't necessarily do much on their own. I think there was a flag up here that maybe got crushed. Let's see if it gets crushed over here again. We have 846 coalition over here and tons of 846 players fighting against AMG and 44. Got King's buffs all over the place. They're moving. Where are they moving to? Okay, these are just refreshments. There's a lot of 846 players over here. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, this should be a very good fight, Arnud. I agree. Yeah, Arflex, it's looking kind of rough for 846, huh? From an ally standpoint. They're going to have to kind of do this solo YOLO. They are built for it, though. I will say they are built for it. There's a Boudica fireball coming down. Mr. Smoke Turkey, welcome to the stream. If I missed your chat or your message, I apologize. We've got a lot going on the channel today. We got a lot going on the screen that I'm trying to make sure you guys have full vision of. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. And make sure you hit that like button on the way in as you drop in, as you're watching your content and enjoying it for free. And yeah, let's have a good time. Oh my God. Now I'm back to Alliance chat. What is the best commanders to be used for dive into the crowd like a madman? High counterattack, tanky, fast stuff. So Attila Takeda works beautifully here. Attila Nevsky, call Harold, Alex Harold, stuff like that. Charles Harold is a good one too. You don't want the squishy skill damage commanders jumping into the middle. That's tough. Eudisteer, yes. Henry looks to be basically the OG. He is absolutely wrecking everything. I was going to do a video this weekend on it, but then we streamed yesterday, and we're streaming today on this stuff. It'll likely be content for Monday. But I have many reports of Henry Gilga, by the way, absolutely wrecking everything under the sun. 23, 42, and 20 are ready. Okay. Jake, are you going to max Henry and Boudica and do best pairs? Yes. Yes, I am. I'll be doing that on my 307 account for sure. He's everywhere. All right, I just need to leave Alliance. Let's check the passes, see how they're doing. All right, 5.5 minutes until pass is open. Let's look at some of the other locked-in kingdoms. Is 2329 doing anything? It's looking pretty rough over here. New subscriber, Trong Kwang Hung, and also we have Kige. Yeah, they're pushing as well. 30 RL is pushing, making a flag over here. So 846's allies are doing what they can, you know. They're doing what they can. They're pushing out from their area. So they're pushing out from that one. Are they pushing out from this one too? Okay, just the one so far. What about on this side? Ada. 29. Where are you going? Are you farming? Gotta get them 30 gems real quick. Let me get them 30 gems. What about this one? Okay, so no help on the 860 side. Only on... I said 860 side. This is the 846 KVK. Never mind. No help on the 365 side, I should say. Oh boy. It's not looking good. Okay, we have 42 coming down. Let's check this pass. It's definitely starting to stack up. We have 365 stacking up. And 846 in their concurrent balls. You have Sin. We got 42 over there as well. And LIU. Stacking up Horde. Stacking up Horde. They don't really necessarily need to go up that way, so that's not a big deal. Let's come up. Oh. This one's just locked in, locked in. Forgot. All right, here we go. And again, this one, it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Lots of players on both sides. This is going to be a mighty clash. Definitely looking like a mighty clash. We have 3 minutes left. Do we want to go check the 860 passes and see how they're getting together, or do we want to sit tight? 2329's done. Yeah, I saw the Ronnie video. It's just been a bad week for him, huh? Like, one of his alts got zeroed, and then his main gets shunned for doing what everybody else does, but better. I don't get it. I don't get it either. I'm with him. Hashtag Legend Ronnie. Yeah, exactly. Looks like a lag fest waiting to happen. Yeah, could be. Could be a little choppy. Could be a little choppy, not gonna lie. We do have Wib here again. Both sides have off-tile cities, so whoever wins this pass, expect to see some rallies going both ways. 39 with a solid presence over here, and 56. That's basically this whole left side is the non-365 folks. And then you got the 365 folks on the right here starting to trickle in to the right side. There's Mango Zango. Constantine with a Nevsky. I don't get it. Oh, there's a Henry. There's a Henry. We have a Henry sighting. With the bowl haircut. All right, let's see. 1 minute, 20 seconds, people. Henry Boudica rally. I don't think so. I think it's Henry Nebu, really. Which I've yet to see. All I've seen is Henry Gilga rallies. That's all I've gotten to see so far. Welcome to 618 viewers, 621 viewers in the chat. Really appreciate you joining. Make sure you hit that like button, assuming you're enjoying the contents. We're about to see all these red little dots on the screen start to really bash into each other. Start mashing the skill damage button. You guys have a skill damage button, right? Like I do? That's how it works. Swarm from Makote. Could be. Could be. We have Bon Kuhn. He's a good one to do it with, too. He's a heavy hitter. Euro Kuwait. Probably Max Tech, I'd imagine. There's a Monotori as well. Yeah, there's lots of big boys here ready to swarm this pass. They want to be first to touch it so they get it. Be my guess. Don't simplify? No thanks. This is PC version. It's not my iPad. Looks like they're pre-casting the King buff. over here. Precasting it. King buff is critical. Absolutely critical. Already touching. All right, everybody's starting to swarm. I think this guy might have actually done it. I think this guy, this DF star guy, might have actually tapped it first. If I'm not mistaken. One, he's taken the most damage. Yeah, I think he tapped it first, which means they may get it first. Desolate, no, not a stab at Chiskel at all. I wish I could use my iPad. But my adapter, you see, this adapter that I use to stream my iPad with, I could actually stream this at full graphics on my iPad. I'd prefer to do it on my iPad. But this adapter from Insignia, piece of garbage. It's not working right. So we got to use the PC until I get it replaced. Oh yeah, they definitely swarm. At this level of the game, guys, Imperiums going against Imperiums, all the passes are swarmed, pre-swarmed. There's no rally sense. The only rallies that get sent is level 4 pass. And that's just because they don't have enough tech yet. But even then, sometimes they have enough tech to do it. Alright, pass going down. There's a Boudica Celtic Rose Fireball. And there it is. Who's got it? Bot Alliance. 365 got it. Again, I think that guy that tapped it first, Star, was the star of the show. And they're swarming it with a Boudica Garrison. I would have still sent a rally because it would still hit. The rally would still hit even though it's not a barb anymore. Let's see if they sent the rally or not. Nope, they're just going to swarm the pass. Come on, guys. You don't swarm passes. I don't care how strong you are. There's the king buff. Oh, my. This is full, too. Even with Boudica Garrison, this is still really good for them. They're doing 5-digit white numbers on the 3 swarmers that are hitting it. This is such bad trades. Such bad trades. Oh, no. Oh, there goes Makote. It's Nebu. Saw better days. So it looks like the 365 and other coalition folks. Obviously, again, you have to think, right? This is 2 different camps, okay? So they can't all go in at the same time. If they want these folks to go through the pass, they need to take the pass from JST, and obviously, with Wib hitting it, that's not likely to be the case. Are they on purpose using Boudica in the garrison? Like, what's the deal here? Or is this a graphic bug? Interesting. DF is coming through, as is BLN. So this is a big, massive, just cluster F. You just see, like, troop quivering in the middle. That's all you see. Just troops quivering around this pass. There's not actually any fight. It's just they're quivering. Wow. Show pass number 2. Can do. Let's see what the other one looks like. Oh, wait. That's the same one. I got to get these right. Looks like 365 got this one as well. Uh-oh. I've encountered a game error. Wow. JSD pushing hard. 365 pushing hard up here. LIU holding on their own territory. Or their own kingdom's territory. Sin doing the same over here. This is looking very heavy for 365. It's like Fox and 42AR are here to help as well, but in this mess, it's going to be very difficult to eliminate friendly fire. Yeah, I think 93 pass is opening right now as well. We're going to sit tight on 846 for just a little bit. We'll jump over there in a little bit and see who took what passes. Looks like LIU is starting to push back a little bit. But again, both passes taken by the 365 folks. Interesting. DKD is the coalition up here. Really wish we didn't have Marauder forts going on right now. That banner keeps popping up every 5 seconds. Yeah, hit the like button on the stream, guys. Hope you're enjoying the content. We have JST really pushing here. We got OG as well, which is also another 365 alliance. BLN's on the other pass, pushing or attempting to push through on WIB. But again, 846 is kind of doing this mostly solo, guys. Like, there's not a whole lot of non-846 fighting for their coalition at the moment. A lot of them have been locked in. So this is a huge, huge statement. These are statement passes, I think, more than anything else. 365 and 846 have been jawing at each other quite a bit. This KBK looking to touch tips. This is what touching tips looks like. Lots of massive fights. Staring at these passes to hopefully see some rallies going through as well. Let's check how this pass is doing again. I think 846 looking a lot stronger on this pass than they are on the other pass. But again, you can see the difference, though. 846 has their main alliances here, whereas 365 has their main alliance up top. So I mean, you're seeing the difference. Pass itself not even loading in. There's so many players on the screen right now. And of course, there's a Dark Fortress right on top of the pass. Like, what the F? Come on. Seeing a lot of 365 going back home. This is the downside of having multiple camps on your side of the level 6 pass, because these guys can't come through and help engage. They have to wait until people come through. So to me, again, from a strategy standpoint, if you have multiple camps at a level 6 pass, you want to be defending so that, or you want to be attacking, defending, so that you can take the onslaught. You want to give them the pass so that they can all come through, so all of your camps can come together. And what is that big white mark going through my screen? I think my my game broke. Let's check the other pass again, since there's that big white mark going through. Looks a little cleaner over here. You do still have 365 coming through here. Lots are going back home with sad faces, though. LIU pushing up heavy on the left. We do have Sin over here on the right side, kind of holding firm, but still taking losses. You have 42 AR. Like, this is kind of like what I said, right? Like, you have the 42 AR and you have the Fox alliances over here. This is Wind Camp, so this is not 846. It's 1020. So again, you've got more people over here able to commit to the fight on the open field because you don't own the pass. They're coming through and you're able to slice and dice. That's the idea. Now, if you have one coalition on one side, you want to have the pass because you want to be able to all go through at the same time. That's the idea. Seawill, hello from 960. Hello from 307 and 916. Welcome to the stream. Looking forward to our big monster KBK coming up here pretty soon, bud. Yeah, it's always this way, guys. And we've reported it to the developers. We're like, look, as soon as we have Imperium KBKs like this pushing in these massive pass battles, it's at least a 10-second delay, sometimes up to 45 seconds of movement delay, and it's just unplayable. So they said that they are looking into how to address it, but I don't expect that to be anything relatively easy to do or even possible, considering our current technology as human beings. Until we have like quantum fiber, I don't think we're going to be able to fix stuff like this. Or it just needs to be coded better. That's the other option too, but I doubt they're going to recode the entire game just to fix, a very small portion of time's worth of fighting in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, let's go jump to the 860-93 stuff. We're starting to get some graphic stuff going on over here. Let's see if we can maybe eliminate that from the other pass. Let's go into that one first. Looks like nobody has the pass yet. We have... Passes are just not loading. Let me go ahead and reload the game. Nope, never mind. 17 seconds. We're coming back. Basil, yeah, Dragothien free to play in the house. Hit that like button as you're coming in, guys. We have 650 viewers. About 50% of those have given a like. Let's get at least 25% more of those to give more likes, too. Let's get to 400. Get to 400 likes very quickly. We could. So, again, 17%. Or 17 seconds. Now, 0. We have 93 L and P stacked up together. They're in a coalition together. And then you have... the extra murder ball from 2224 coming in from the top. You know, the extra one. Nothing crazy. And then you have 860 stacking up right here. Man, this is going to be another big one, too. Man, this is going to be another big one. Oh, look at all these people still pouring in. Woo, baby. Let's go check the other one out, too. Oh, God. Am I going to break my machine? I feel like I might. Mike V coming in for the view. Remember, 15 months. Thanks so much for being a solid supporter of the channel. Smash that like button. Got to support that content. Really appreciate it. Yeah, let's get to 400 likes, people. We're not quite there yet. We have the capability. We have the capacity. We have the technology. 400 likes is minuscule compared to what we could do. Mad Phantom in the house. I can't wait until this is 960 and 307. It's going to be so much fun. The swarming is going down, by the way, guys. 93 and 34 are both... This is about to go down, actually, right now. Here it goes. Let's see who gets it. 93 gets the pass on the south with Nevsky primary doing some solid damage. Although it's taking some solid damage, too. Let's get a Jadwiga in there or something. Xeno YSS would be great. Mike V not showing much confidence in the 307 coalition. Oh boy. Oh boy. You know what? Let's just call this. So, 1V's performance in this KBK, I think, will showcase a lot about how 960 will be able to work in the 307 KBK. Because they're built very similarly. 34 and 960 are built very similarly. Yeah, Mad Phantom's also free to play. You just there, Drigger only got 6 days to be president of House until real president comes in like me. Okay. What specs are my PC? This is a i7 11800. 16 gigs of RAM, solid state drive, and a 2080 RTX graphics card. '93 got both passes. Okay. Let's go check the other one. All right, so 93 pouring through now. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. 93 and 860 hitting it off at the gate. They don't want to wait. There's a lot of dead happening right now. Well, not dead, but you know what I mean. A lot of fights happening right now. All right, so again, we have Fleisch up front. Somebody asked me to do this, so I'm going to do it. Where's he at? He was up front. Where's he at? Where'd he go? There he is. He was at 113. He's still at 113. 113 million power. There's going to be some rallies going on these passes. Let's see if he loses 30 million power. 34 and 960 is one alliance. Kingdom. You can over... Oh, my goodness. I may restart just because of these graphics. This is PC version, by the way, guys. PC version. Yeah, I got no hate for Fleisch, but somebody was asking me to do that. Check on his power. That might be. Looks like this is a pretty even fight, open field, although, again, it's at a chokehold, so it's kind of difficult to really kind of get in there and do a major push. These are big boy. These are big boys popping off. Flavis can be used on open field. He can, actually. He can be used for open field. You just want to use him second. We got some marches that are so dead they're not moving. On both sides. 93 looks like they're getting them the worst. Hey, Mad, can you just tell everybody to stop rallying forts in 1 AVG? That'd be great. Just please. I'm tired of clicking the X. And getting a thing that I received Marauder loot. Yeah, to me, the way 93 is built is kind of the way that I've built my kingdoms in the past, and then certainly would like to have kept them that way throughout their time. But they've done a good job of revamping their kingdom after having a major shake-up with a lot of the players in their kingdom. I want to say it was about 2 years ago to this point. Since then, they've revamped their entire kingdom, but maintained the same leadership, which is strong. And that's helped them become what they are again, which is a solid contender for being a top kingdom. Yeah, WTF is happening. Yeah, I mean, 93's pushing. 93's pushing right now, guys. They're on the other side. 93 is pushing. And they're up here, too. So, I mean, they're pushing 860 back. There's pretty much no help from Na'vi. Like, there's just not much here for Na'vi. And this is when you want the help because you don't own the pass. So, this is where having two camps benefits you in a pass fight because you don't have to worry about who has the pass. You can both be in the open field and just make sure you're kind of split up so you're not doing any friendly fire. All these guys are AFK. Every single one. AFK. Except for that guy who was just teleported across. AFK. There he is. Wait, oh god. There's a fight going on. There's Ultima. I like the name. So this is basically 93 versus 860, but this is all of 860. And this is only half of 93. Now, you do also, again, have the other folks from 2224 up here, but they can't go through the pass. So they're only going to be able to be used if 860 or 34 take the pass. Otherwise, you need to get 93 through, and then take 2224 to come take the pass, get them through, then you'll have everybody over there, but that's almost impossible to do. I think that was a rally that got killed. I want to say that was a rally. That's way too many sad faces at the same time. Couldn't really see the rally. Let me restart the PC version. I want to see if maybe we can. I want to see if maybe we can get a little fresher graphics going here. It'll only take 2 seconds, guys. We'll be right back in it. We're already loading in. We're already loading in. Took 2 seconds. Don't go away. Thank you for subscribing, Kurt. Kurt, appreciate you joining the channel. All right, let's go back to the fights. You want to jump over to 846 really quick before we go back to 93? I think we should. Let's go to the pass 2 down on the bottom. Let's see how that's looking. So Wib has taken the pass and is going through. And now, again, kind of like what I said, this is what you want if you have multiple camps on one side of the pass, okay? So this is good for them in the sense that they can bring all their forces to bear, assuming they actually move all this over this way. You need to move everything over this way. Don't bring your double C primary. Bring all these guys this way. Oh, 1 second. My babysitter's calling. Oh, yes. Fair enough. All good. She just reminded me my little girl needs a little bit of formula. Yeah, all these guys aren't doing anything. They need to move forward. Move forward, I say. Let's see how she does with that. Fleisch is everybody's struggling with very, very bad lag. Are you kidding me? Everybody is struggling, guys. Everybody is struggling. I mean, this is a nightmare. This is a nightmare if you're trying to actually fight in this. Yeah, I've been in this. I've been in this so much. I don't even want to talk about it. But yes, I agree. Field wins KBKs, guys. This is the way to go. You got to win the field. I still don't see many rallies going, so no city rallies, which is very disciplined by both sides. Didn't see any on the other side, and don't see any right now, at least from 846. I could just not be able to see the rallies because of how crazy laggy this is. But I will say, I mean, both sides getting decent trades here. I mean, it's looking like it's basically split down the middle on who's losing troops here. It's looking very strong for WIB, though. They took the pass. Let's go check the other pass as well. Did WIB take this pass, or is this... Yeah, this is still 365. It just broke again. It just broke the game again. 365 pushing in heavy. Although I will say, stronger position for Sin and crew from Kingdom 20 and 20. What's the other 42 kingdom? I can't remember the other 42 kingdom in this KBK over here. Whoever this is. 2342. Thank you, me. I'm so glad I helped myself out there. But it's looking very strong for both teams here. I think that 846 and Coalition and Campmate are doing well here because JST and JG and OG were pretty heavily pushed in here. They were over here, and LIU was on their red territory, and Sin was on their orange territory. But now, it's kind of pushed in a little bit. They're still coming out. They're still refreshing. But there's a lot farther for them to go than 846. So, it's going to be harder for them to hard push through this pass. I don't see anything burning from a territory standpoint. Let's see if we can... There it is. I don't know where the forts are at. Oh, yep, I take it back. This fort is burning. The G46 fort is burning. The Sin F fort is not burning. And again, 846 has not been able to get control of this pass, so nothing is burning on the other side. 365 was pushing hard, guys. This must be their main target. Lots of fights here. Whew. Big boy fights here, guys. New subscriber, RSZ. Thank you for joining the channel. Really appreciate you. Relax and enjoy the fight. Go talk shit elsewhere. Who's talking shit? Who's talking shit? Let me go see. See who it is. Yeah, don't worry about Fleisch, guys. I shouldn't have even done it. Somebody asked me to do it, and I shouldn't have even done it. But I will check in at the end. I just want to see. Can you show your Herald build compared with Alex? Yeah, sure I can. Herald build. This is my Herald open field build. Got Hold the Line. I've got Moment of Triumph, and I've got Buckler Shield. Then I've got my Rally build, which is this one right here. Now, this is when I'm going up against Jadwiga. If I'm not going up against Jadwiga, then I take these 3 points out, and I put them somewhere else, because they're pointless. And then this is also an alternate open field build with Feral Nature. But again, Herald doesn't cause... Whoa. Herald doesn't cause a whole lot of heavy skill damage, so firing the actual skill damage off more quickly isn't really that big of a deal. But that hold the line does really help. It's always Kai. Kai always is the one, the instigator. The instigator. Tet, welcome to the stream. Arflex, Goga Henry, Boudica Henry, rally at 93 versus... Okay, we gotta go past. We gotta go check that out. So that 93 1v pass. That's gonna be this one. Let's go check it. Let's check it. Let's let everything load. It's gonna take a minute. It's gonna take a minute for everything to load. Oh wait, this is the Navi pass. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Here we go. This one. This pass. This one's a lot less hectic. This is a lot less hectic. This is Goga Henry versus Zeno Flavius. Goga Henry versus Zeno Flavius. Man, I still think... Now, against Zeno, this makes sense. But if it's like Flavius Scipio, or if it's a Jadwiga YSS, or any other garrison besides Zeno, I really think, and I haven't tested it, but I really think that it's Henry Nebu is the answer here. Not to mention all the... Look at all these guys right up on top of the pass. You would be smacking them with AoE nonstop. You'd be devastating their armies. That's just the way I would see it. 1044 has a huge train hitting 846 from behind. Interesting. We need the report, huh? Why do I have all caps? There we go. Let's see how it goes. Well, I know we got 93 people watching the stream right now. Just make sure that that gets sent to my 307 account. Henry Talent Tree. I don't have one up for you guys because I don't have Henry yet. New subscriber, Obez and Sugar SA. Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate you joining the channel. Legend F counter rally. Henry primary. Oh, it's getting swarmed. 100,000 white number. Did you see that? Did you see the 100,000 white number on top of that? And there it goes. Okay, so it was insta swarmed. You can't. I'm curious. Let me get that report because I think that was Nebu. Was it Nebu? Well, no. I mean, that's a pretty easy swarm for them. It's archers. Yeah, I'm asking for the counter report. I have a horn and a ring as my only accessory. Should I forge a dagger or another ring? Another ring. You never have enough rings. Never have enough rings. All right, so 1v still has their Gilga Henry going. Ping. Oguz Demir. Yes, that's the original Legend FF from Kingdom 14. He's in 93 and has been for quite some time. And yes, I'm the original from 1016. Yes. Existed YT. If I run Guan YSG Scipio Honda, who can be my third march? I don't see an Alex Harold in there. I don't see XY Nevsky in there. Are you just talking about infantry only? Want Alex Harold would be where I would go with that. It's hard to swarm Gilga. No. It's hard to swarm Nebu. Gilga doesn't have that much counterattack damage. Devil Lord. Why am I facing King Zhang and Champions of Olympia? Yeah, he just set the rally. He's like, all right, Champions of Olympia time. It's gonna be a long rally. Could you believe that? If he did that, that would be so crazy. That would be so crazy if he did that. Unbelievable. Let's see if I got that report yet. Come on, bruv. Come on, bruv. I really need to get this account into the 100 mil chats that I have on my main and 916 account. But they're all full. I can't get them in. 7 rings would be enough. You can only field 7 marches at once. Yeah, but then you gotta proc them. Hey, Fleisch is down here. Where's he at? Let's see if I can click it. There he is. Fleisch is here. 93T. He switched kingdoms and alliances. It's that cross-kingdom alliance skill. Got 1,100 gold heads and no seasonal conquest commanders at the moment. Planning to expertise Scipio and going for Herald next. Should I go for Guan before Herald? Get Guan 5-1-1-1. And then work on Herald. And again, you can get away with 5-5 something 5 Herald. That rally just got insta-swarmed. Dear God. There we go. Let's see how that goes. So that second rally, they're not... And they did this to us the whole time. They did this to us the whole time when we fought them in 93. Anytime we had a soft rally come in, they just went, bloop, insta-swarm. Bloop, insta-swarm. I mean, these numbers are looking good for the Gilga Henry rally. Look at this. 34 white number. 100K. I mean, this is basically the Nevsky of Archer. What is that 93D guy doing out here? Where'd that guy come from? You see that? A 93D Xeno. Why is there a 93D Xeno out here? That must have been. Oh no, he must have went deep though. Huh? That's weird. Hey Drago, I have a horn and a ring as my only accessory. Should I already answered that, Brito? You need to go with the ring, my friend. Who will have more deads, the Fleisch in 93 or the Fleisch in 860? I don't know. Let me see if I can find him again. He might have already gone. He might have went in. Here comes the Legend F counter again. Come on, man. Send me the report. It could be a chat bug as well. Here's the... This thing's going down instantly. Oh, 100,000 white numbers. I can't tell who's the second, though. It's not even showing the second. Oh, they swarmed the 1V rally. They swarmed the 1V with that counter. Nice. Oh, I gotta get that report. I need that report. Okay, this was the second rally from 2345 that was insta-swarmed down. And it was Gilga. Look at all these swarmers from 93. Oh my god, so many. Gilga Boudica. Traded fairly as the second rally against Zeno Flavius. But then the counter. Wow. These are great counterattack numbers. I mean, not fantastic, but they're definitely solid. Of course, this is at the very beginning as well. Okay, so this is the... Let's go down towards the bottom, though, and see what it looked like when that was like around 2 million troops. That's when you can kind of tell if something's really good counterattack-wise or not. Oh, wow. It's still looking really good. It's still looking really good. 3-1. Gilga Boudica counterattack? I wonder if that 50% damage is applicable to the counterattack too. That might be what's doing it. Wow, these are still really good looking numbers. God, who cares about your stupid Marauder Fort? These look really good. 1.5 million troops. Still getting 3-to-1 trades. These are really good. Jisco, what's going on, man? Looking like Archer's still weak to Swarm. They're weak as far as they're going down, but they're causing damage, Jisco. The counterattack, this is not even the optimal rally, in my opinion. Now we're starting to get to the negative. So at about 1.5, 1.4, that's when the trades start going in favor of the Swarmers. Which is basically what you'll get with most rallies. Maybe towards the 1 million. Oh, that's like 0. Like 0 troops. Let's see if I got the main report. Did I not get the main report? I know Legend F's got one in there somewhere. Give me the garrison report. If you're a 93, give it. I know you guys are in there. Oh, I know that guy. Hold on. Devlar. Yeah, that's Cav. Sam Witwicky. Orphan Sponge. Damn it, Shells. Oh, Monster Mochi. Anybody coming back likely has it because they were already in there. Lots of infantry coming back, so I'd imagine I'll be able to get it somewhere. Feel like. They're building another fort here. New subscriber, Harry88 HDCI KRWG. You look like you're a software purchase, but I really appreciate you joining the channel. Can you turn off those? I didn't think you could. I saw you could turn off kingdom messages. I'll turn off the screen flicker as well while I'm in here. See, kingdom title notifications. No, I've turned it all off. I don't see it. It's not here. Why are we looking at the level 71 pass? Why are they building it? Oh, is this not a 71 fort? I don't think this is a 71 fort, guys. Where is it? Why? Oh. So 671's trying to break out on the backside. Oh my goodness. This could be devastating. This is a big deal. They need to come deal with this. 34 and 2345 need to come deal with this. This could be a huge deal. I mean, it's not instantly, but this could definitely be a huge deal. So 671 trying to break out of their contain on the left side against 2345. We already have some cities smoking, not burning, smoking. Smoking's bad. Crazy amount of lag on the field. Arnud, I know, right? But 2345 dealing with some stuff on the back end here. This could be a nice little backstab from 671. Smart move. Because 671 really isn't able to do much at the top because they can't be in the same coalition. And 93 owns the pass. So they're like literally just sitting here. Like, there's nothing else they can do. Come on, give me that report, guys. Come on, come on. Come on, Legend FF. We've known each other for 4 years. Come on. We've known each other for 4 years. This is a huge, huge thing, though, guys. Huge. Now, obviously, it's going to be a lot quicker for 2345 to get here. This might be a little too far away from their pass. It's a decent ways away. Let's see if 2345 is blocking the area yet. They're starting to, but they're at the top. They need to be down here. 2345 needs to be down here. They're already burning this flag, and it's already halfway down. My goodness, they've been doing this for a little while. Transport rally coming in from K-Te-Ri, I believe. Oh, this fort has been taking some damage. We've been missing some stuff here, guys. So 965 is coming to backstab 93. Is that what you're saying? Lion King really coming back. I haven't seen that. He hasn't said anything to me. And I feel like he would if he was. Yep, this is a Barb Fort rally to get people over here. This fort has... It just started. 10% already. This is not optimally filled is the problem. What they should do is send a rally with each person having 100,000 infantry. And then fill it. That will give them the sub 2 hour build time that they're probably looking for. Because it's already 10% full, but it's still over 2 hours remaining, which means that this is basically just throw whatever you can in there and get it filled. 2345 definitely responding to this. You can tell. I mean, look at this. 671 on everything they can. I don't know if this is going to hold. I don't think this is going to hold. They could probably swarm this right now. 671 really needs to have a few cities right here. Random teleported to make this even remotely work. It's just too far. It's really just too far. I don't see this working. They're not going to be able to hold this for 2 hours. Way too much 45. I mean, they could just swarm this right now. New subscriber Ryan Irlandsoen. Thank you so much for joining the channel, subscribing. Welcome, welcome. Guys, for those of you that haven't done so already, we are over 400 likes. Really appreciate you all so far. If you haven't hit the like button, hit it, smack it, smash it. Bang it into submission. Something. Go ahead and have a good time with that like button. Just one time, though. Just one time. This is not a 2-time thing. Just one time. Searching for the 500 mark so far. We're over 650 people watching, or almost 650 people watching. Really appreciate you joining me on this fine Sunday. I'm just chugging some coffee over here because I take care of 4 kids every day, so I'm always exhausted. But let's go check out 846, I think. That's probably the way to go. I don't see this working. I really don't see this working. I cannot believe I haven't gotten any reports yet. I have to get that report. Enemy. Let's go check out 846 past 2. Some reports sent. Thank you. Did you send them to the right account? That's the question. Because I don't believe that's the case. Peace Frog, I know you got to be in those garrisons, right? Where are you at, Peace Frog? Come on, send me the reports. All right, this is the 846 pass again. Now, this is the one... Okay, so 39 OW has taken it away from WIB, and they're now coming in through this time, and I feel like 846 should be able to outgun them. But they do have a lot of players. So, Lib, WIB... Okay, so this is pretty much filled with 846. Yeah, I feel like 846 outguns 390 and 56 every day of the week. It's just not an equal fight. Yeah, just everybody that's showing up with a sad face, with the exception of this guy, has been on the other side. So I mean, it's going to be a matter of time, I think, before they take this pass back. BLN over here regrouping, which is smart. Just alternate who's taking it, and see how that goes. Come on, give me those reports. So you sent on the ABG account? Crap. Maybe I need to relog again. Let's check and see how these guys are pushing, by the way. Lots of 846 still over here on this side. Where are they at? So they're just hard pushing. They're pushing. They're pushing out. Okay. Everything's burning down here. Starting to get stretched a little thin is 846. Everything is burning on this side. So maybe I am getting the reports, but because I keep getting these errors. Oh, dang. Let me relog again. See if it pops up. Is there a quick fix to chat bug? I could, you know what I could do? Here's what I'll do. While I'm using the PC version, I'll also open up BLUESTACKS, because BLUESTACKS doesn't have the chat bug. Go to 93, please. Everybody wants either 846 or 93, or 846 or 93. There's two at the same time. I want to show you guys everything. But 93 does look pretty fun. I'm not going to lie. Clear cache. I don't know if there's a quick way to do that. Here we go. Okay. So this was the pass. This was the pass rally. No. No, this is different. Okay, here we go. So Zeno Flavius versus Gilga Henry. I would love to get this actual report so we can sift through it. But traded positively. Now, I will say you can tell that this was mostly T4 and this was mostly T5. You can tell by the amount of power. So 25.7 million power loss, but a good 20% more troops lost. That means most of this was T4, whereas this was T5 with less troops, like total troops lost. So looking pretty good there. Let's go back to 93. I agree. Let's go up to the 860 and 34 pass. Let's see how 860 is doing. Looks like 93 still has the pass. 93 still has this pass. And is pushing. And is pushing. Any fun forts being dropped over here? I feel like... maybe not. I feel like there's a fort spot around here somewhere. Oh, where? Ramen. I feel like there's a fort spot here. I might be wrong. I also feel like they could place a fort here over the mountain and touch these guys and start rallying these other flags, but I also feel like that would be a little dangerous. So 93 pushing. They're also taking hits on their pass. I don't see a rally. I do see a Boudica hitting it, though. Okay, so there is a rally on here. There's definitely a rally on here. We just can't see it. Yep, there's a Flavius. So there's definitely a rally. There's the rally. And it's getting swarmed. So Henry Boudica, I think, is the rally from Brute Squad. Henry Nebu. Okay, let's get this report. Okay, here's the full report. Thank you. Thank you. We'll go through that after this. For this pass rally. Nice. AG Facts, what's going on, buddy? 422. Devil Lord, what's happening there? Oh, and it must be something big. An 846 KBK. 260206. 260206. Okay, so they're burning a flag. That's what you wanted me to see? 264252. Okay, so they're coming up to hit 846 from behind. Got it. Okay. That's good info. Ronnie's going to 556. He's going to reunite with Baba. Oh, no. We've seen how that has gone before. I don't know if that's the right decision, Ronnie. Did he announce it? Was that official? Wow. Okay. I knew it was going to be a big kingdom. I think he's going there too because he doesn't have to do the strategy. Like, it seems like almost every kingdom he's gone to with his main, he's had to do at least some piece of the strategy. And he's right. Like, on his last video, like him and I used to do strategy every day for Kingdom 16, the original 16. And we had fun doing it. But whenever you're doing it for other people, it's a lot. It's a lot of work. I don't know if that's the right play. So Moo 85, are you telling me to go there because there's a train of 1044 players going up to backstab 846? Is that why you're telling me to go there? Yeah, it's seeming like that's the announcement. 556 is receiving Ronnie. Which, I mean, it's not bad. That's a solid addition for 556. I don't know if he's the balance tilter between 556 and 254, but he's good. Yeah, I fought with him for 2 years. Him and Baba were in Kingdom 245 for a while, and they just didn't really see. Well, they worked well together, but I think towards the end of Baba being there and ultimately Ronnie being there, it just kind of got sour a little bit, just from the outside perspective. I don't know any inside information there. Yeah, nothing major issue-wise between Ronnie and Baba. I don't think that's the case. And again, I probably shouldn't even be saying anything because I don't know exactly 100%. But I think everybody in the chat's kind of saying what I'm saying. Like, okay, so there goes the rally. Is this another one? See, this is just, yeah, you don't do a Tilinevsky anymore. Oof. But you could kind of tell, like, something was there, right? Tekka, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. Daddy Ratchet, welcome to the stream. Tekka, wassalamu alaikum. Appreciate you. I probably butchered that. Drago migrates to 846, says Daddy Ratchet. Is that where I'm headed, man? Is that where I'm headed? Don't translate again. I thought it was pretty good. Was it really bad? Did Google Translate butcher me? 860 should be embarrassed now. They can't push with the half power of 93. I mean, I think, okay, so I don't think this is so much a negative thing against 860 as it is a resounding confirmation that 93 is a very strong kingdom. I don't think this is a negative thing against 860. I just think 93 is this strong. Like, 93 is very strong. Come on, give me that Gilgan Nebu report. Please. Let me see. We need a mandatory Marauder encampment ban in 307. I swear to God. No, guys. Daddy Ratchet was making a joke. I'm not leaving 916. And I'm not leaving 307. Ever. Ever. Yeah, what's going on over here? Is 21 doing anything? I mean, their stuff's on fire, but there's about 800 forts over here. I mean, these forts were properly placed. Like, they needed to have these forts. They needed to have their entire kingdom there. So there's a reason why they pumped all these forts around these passes. It's like 21. What's this guy? Who dis? It's 860. Untagged 860 player. Okay. They probably saw him doing barbarians and kicked him out of the alliance. Is that what happened? Or is he randoming around? I don't know why he would random around. Interesting, though. Yeah, I think this guy lost his alliance because he was barbing. Maybe? I don't know. Or maybe because he was not up the front. I don't know. But he's from 860. Yeah, so 21 is not pushing. I'm surprised at that. I thought for sure they would push. Now, this is not their uptime. This isn't their normal uptime. So maybe they will push whenever it's time for them to have uptime. All right, here we go. Reports. Henry Nebu. Ooh, this was bad. I think they were getting swarmed, though, for a large portion of time. Oh, lots of AoE. Ooh. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is why Henry Nebu is the counterattack king for archers. Right here. Here we go. This is what I've been saying. It might not be the best rally, but it's like a Tilinevsky. Like, it's not the best rally, but it does this. Sorry, beard here. This is what I expected. Yeah, the reinforcements are not looking like they're showing correctly, and there's a lot of stuff going on here. Like what he said. That's a good one. Nevsky William is such a good march. Especially against archers. Nebu YSG. Such a good march. Alright, 93 is still pushing, but 860 is holding. I mean, it's not like they're getting, face rolled. Yeah, Henry's good in open field. I think he's fine in open field. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think CRF guitar. So for 60% counterattack, I would expect better, but I think the situation here is the fact that they're not reinforcing properly because they're all open field fighting around the rally. If this was a proper reinforcement situation, I feel like the numbers would look a lot better. There's Fleisch. Let's check the other pass real quick. That's not it, is it? Oh, same pass. Is that really the same pass? Yeah, here we go. Is that 671 fort still up? I feel like it shouldn't be up. Yeah, it's gone. Where is it? Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. It was way too far away. That 671 fort, while it's a good idea, was, in my opinion, poorly executed. They didn't have their whole field there. And they didn't have any cities around there. Yeah, 846 versus 860. 846 is a hands-down winner. No offense to 860, but it's just not the same. It's not the same class of kingdom. Yeah, smoke train makes 100% sense. Not to mention, like, you got the delay, right? Then you've got the fact that there's 800 people on your screen, and actually clicking the rally is difficult. And plus, it's archers, so you're getting kind of hurt a little bit on the open field, a little bit easier than normal. I'm for 22-24, and our main alliance is 12B and AD-24. Gotcha. So you have a DD-24 fort. Here's King Zeng again with another Goga Nebu rally, or Goga Henry rally, I should say. Excuse me. What's this one? Is this open? No, this is... Yes, -2-1. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it is Goga. I guess it is Goga Henry. I think that's the play. Jeff's. I would say Boudica Henry would be the way to go for Henry. You could also do Ramses with Henry. Henry Ramses or Ramses Henry. I like Henry primary because of the talents. Yeah, it's looking like Goga Henry's the way to go. Now again, I mean, I don't know, you know, looking at that report that we just looked at, right? Here we go. Well, that was just an accidental tap. Goga Boudica. Zeno Flavius. Goga Boudica could also be, man, that's rough not to like. I mean, again, that skill damage taken debuff is strong. It's very strong. Now maybe, see, I like Henry's talents, but I like Boudica's skill damage taken debuff primary before the Henry nuke goes off. So I'd love to see somebody do a Boudica Henry instead of a Henry Boudica. See how that goes. Happy. These guys are not done. This is even. This is a double rally on 93 pass. This is more accurate. Although again, I wish this was the tanking rally instead of the second rally because the report's going to look good. Three swarmers. A double. You got a Goga Henry and a Henry Nebu against a Zeno Flavius. This is definitely going to be a negative. I feel like it's going to be a negative report for the Zenobia, for sure. It's going to be really hard to fill. Keep that full. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe even throwing a YSS in here would not be a bad idea. Like the amount of AoE damage. Oh, that's got mixed troops. That's got Cav in it. That rally's got Cav in it. Gotta fix that. That's not gonna bode well. Oh, somebody's swarming it with a Tamiris too. Somebody's swarming it with a Tamiris. Okay, Cav were kicked. When you say they are done, like who are you saying are done? Happy, I'm just curious. 916 always fights the kingdoms that people realize are super good after the fact. Yeah, I know, right? We always get matched up with those kingdoms. The only time that's not been the case is against 256. Because at the time they were a big Imperium kingdom when we fought them, but they weren't like 93 Imperium or 34 Imperium or any of that. They had some good players there, but the actual kingdom itself was not. Oh, it's getting swarmed. Look at these numbers, though. 5-digit numbers on the counterattack. I feel like if they could keep this full, they'd be causing so much dead. Here comes another counter from Monster Mochi. And make no mistake, 93 is accepting this. They're not like, oh my god, we can't you know, stop this. Like, here you go. Watch it. Watch it. They send the counters, and then they go swarm. So this Gilga Nebu is going to go down. Here it comes. We need cavalry. And the archer. There it goes. Like, instantly. Did you see that? It went from half health to 0. Like, instant. That's how they do it. That's how they did it to us, the entire KVK. YDJ, I don't think so. I mean, a little bit. They fought a little bit. But I don't really think they fought much. So, I mean, this is like their first opportunity to fight. So 93 is pushing in on the other side? It's not on this side. No, 93 is not pushing in. They just came to swarm that rally down. Okay. You see me. Hopefully they'll send it to me. Who was it who gave them to me? Was it Brute Squad? No, that was the 860 report. Vanji's the one helping me out. But I mean, the white numbers are looking so... Oh, man. You see those skill damage numbers? Those were Nevsky numbers. And just a random 100k as well because of the heal. That's why this is working so well. You got your Gilga skill damage. Then you've got your Henry skill damage. 172,000. That's huge. Yeah, this is the way. This is the way. Gilga Nebu's the way. Or, I'm sorry, Gilga Henry is the way. I've been saying Gilga Nebu for so long. Gilga Henry is definitely the way. I think Henry Boudica is also a good option. But just the amount of skill, like the raw amount of skill damage being done by Henry with that 2300 damage factor. Khan, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Keep me topped off, brother. I might need to go get some more coffee here in a little bit. Pounding that coffee. This is looking very good. Guys, again, if you haven't hit the like button, I know we have some viewers joining a little later. No problem. Just hit the like button once. Make sure that that's your check mark for being here. And enjoy the content. That's all I need you to do. Hit the like button, enjoy the content. Hit the like button, enjoy the content. It's very simple. And if you haven't subscribed, do that too. Hit the bell notification if you want to get the daily content that comes out on this channel. Helping you get better at the game Rise of Kingdoms. And we are sponsored by the developers of Rise of Kingdoms. But sponsorship is just that, a sponsorship. It does not dictate the content. Which means you get the real deal here. No fluff. No fluff, my friend. Let's get to 500 likes, guys. CRF Guitar 120 with the 179-pound donation. Same rally combo against Jadwiga. Yes. From what I've seen, Gilga Nebu beats Jadwiga YSS right now. Thank you for the donation. That super chat, really appreciate it. I do believe I've seen the reports that have it beating Jadwiga YSS and Jadwiga Nevsky. But again, the new Cav commanders coming out should be Garrison. At least one of them should be Garrison. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Something broke. The rally isn't actually doing anything. Let's see what's happening up here. We might have to refresh it again. Nope. Oh, 93 is hard pushing now. Got 860 and 93 still pushing hard over here. Happy says, read me, read me. Gilga Henry is swarmable, but it does look like it's causing some significant counter damage. So, I mean, it's not Attila Nevsky or it's not Pakal Herald, but it's close. Next leadership commander will counter Henry, I'm calling it. King Zani, what leadership commander has ever countered another non-leadership commander? I mean, I will say, you may have a point considering it seems like they're trying to make leadership like the the siege slash rally troop or commander of choice. They just keep failing because of the way that the mechanics of the game work. Like you'd have to do some crazy stuff to the skills of the commander to make that work, and then that would also make them OP on the open field. Generally, you would have to make sure you caveat win in a rally or win in whatever, right? Like you'd have to. So no rally looking like on this garrison, which means that 93 is free to push. Now, I will say 860 is pushing back on this pass, so I mean, they're doing a good job of holding, but it also looks like 93 is getting the better off on the trades. Now, if you'll notice, something that 93 does that not a lot of other kingdoms do. See all these people going back? They're all half health. I already know that before I even click them. They're all half health. They do this every freaking KVK. It annoys the crap out of me. Like, look, this guy isn't even half health. He's going back. They do this to get the trades. Every single one. I knew it before I even started clicking them. Everybody who's like, they're half health, like right at the beginning. They do this every time. While all these guys are just fighting until they're dead. Like, they do that. That's the way normal people fight. With this kind of power level. Like, that's how they fight. But 93 does it this way, and this is a great way to get great trades. Because the trades start going negative on most of your fights whenever you're dead. Like, whenever you're half health or lower, that's when the trades start to get real bad. Whereas these guys all going home. Hedda took a little bit of extra damage than he should have. But, I mean, these guys are all going back with half health. I mean, this is smart. This is smart field fighting. And the fact that they're still able to hold and do this is a positive, a net positive for 93. Whereas you see the majority of the people that are going back here are all dead. Like, you can see all the sad faces going back. There is some that are going back, but that guy's got full health. Like, he's going back all the way. He's like, I don't want no part of this. Everybody else is coming in. Everything going back is dead. Except this guy. This guy's got it. So 93 is fighting more efficiently, holding the field more, and getting positive trades on the rallies, or at least even trades on the rallies. So that's a strong plus for 93, I think. Let's see if the rally and garrison have fixed themselves on this side. All right, Vanji, here's the double rally. Oh, there's the second rally. Let's look at the second rally first. So this is the second rally from Opa V. So this was, again, the double rally. So this is always going to get a better report. But 2-1, very nice. And again, 3-1 on the trade, power-wise. The Swarm taking 4 and 5-1. That's good. 17-1. Ooh. This is what I'm talking about. Nebu does this. This guy wasn't even trying to hit that rally, but took 120 severely wounded to the face. Those are all refreshing marches. Somebody's got a full hospital in the rally. Yep. Let's see who it is. Who's got the full hospital? Who's got... Nope. Where'd he at? Oh. No, this should still show it. Why isn't this showing it? Do you see dead? The dead? I don't see the dead. Report's broken. Report's broken. This is the counter. Attila Nevsky counter by Monster Mochi. Got some dead, but there's nowhere showing the dead. So that's unfortunate. It's probably the same guy that's getting it here too. So let's see if it shows here. It doesn't show here either. Interesting. Doesn't 93 and 556 have a thing for each other? No, that's 254 and 556 have a thing for each other. Depends on what kind of thing you're talking about. Looks pretty good though. Okay, this was the second rally. Okay, so let's go look at the master garrison rally. Ooh. Okay. So here's the primary, Gilga Henry, King Zhang. So this took, again, same power loss, roughly. But again, extra dead on the 93 side because they're mostly using T4. And there's a lot of T4 in here. There's a lot of T5 in here too. But lots of T4 as well. Also a lot of farm accounts here too. Whereas this is only T5. Like, that's all you see is T5. There's a T4 right there. A little bit there too. But much more T5 on this side. But again, that's an extra 400,000 dead and 400,000 to heal. 300,000 to heal. So 400,000 more dead, 300,000 more to heal. Same power loss. And again, we saw on the other side it was an extra 300,000 dead on the second rally too. So this is now beaten. Okay, so Zenobia Flavius is now beaten. I wonder if Flavius Scipio is maybe the better play here now. I'd like for them to try Flavius Scipio, see if that works. Lots of good dead, though. Because, again, you're going to get tons of AoE dead with Scipio. And it's still a very solid march. A very solid garrison. Yes, time me out. See, look at these guys. Can't take those guys anywhere. Yeah, 93 is fresh. 93 is very fresh. 860 is not. They've had to fight pretty much the entire time. Chisco says, don't read the name of that garrison captain out loud. Really? What's wrong with it? This one here? You mean the rally leader? Mike Hawk. Oh, that's what it is. Mike Hawk. Mike Hawk. I'll do it anyway. I do what I want, Chisco. Mike Hawk 1M. I say what I want. Authenticity on this channel. I am Lover, the rally leader on the Mike Hawk Garrison. I am Lover secondary rally on the Mike Hawk Garrison. Also getting double teamed by the Gilga King Zhang rally. Is this better than XY Nevsky? My kingdom not convinced. It is. Yeah, XY Nevsky on Zeno Flavius is no bueno. No bueno for the rally. Properly reinforced Zeno Flavius and Flavius Scipio will wreck XY Nevsky. Triple rally. Where's the triple rally? I only see a double. Did they drop coalition? They did. They did. Could be a triple rally coming in. This is when you'll start to see 93 pour out and tag one of these to go ahead and get rid of it. Frodo, what's going on, buddy? Good times on the channel, man. 365 is pushing 846 back. Okay, which pass? Top or bottom? Best archer rally right now seems to be Gilga Henry. As of right now, especially against Zeno, Gilga Henry's the way to go. Now, if it's not Zeno, and like say it's Flavius Scipio, or Jadwiga YSS, or Monitori Artemisia even, it may be Henry Nebu. Let's see. 71 fort drop went down like really quick. Arflex. Yeah, guys, hit that like button. We're at 563 viewers and only 400 and some likes. We should at least have 500 likes. I can get behind that statement. Really appreciate it, Happy. Consider becoming a member, too, for as low as $5. You have access to some sweet emojis. Like Alexander. Hello, my friend. Good to see you. The man's having a good time. The man 426. What's the strongest Korean kingdom? I don't know. I don't look at the game through ethnic glasses, my friend. I look at just kingdoms being kingdoms. How dare you? Just kidding. Just kidding. You do you, my friend. Flavia Scipio for AoE, yes. And it is a strong garrison, just by itself. What's the allies in this KVK? So you got 8, basically the big ones are 860 and 1V. And then you got 93 with 2224 and 21 and 671. Yeah. So from a big boy standpoint, or at least, you know, it's supposed to be a big boy standpoint, it's 93 and 671 and 21 versus 34 and 860. And 965. I guess you could put 965 in there too. 2345 has had a strong showing as well. I will say that. Folks in 2345 have comported themselves very well. There go all the rallies. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, as soon as it gets to be triple rally time, 93 just swarms all of it. Akins Davis, thank you so much for subscribing. There's tons of other people I know that have subscribed, guys. But YouTube has a subscriber alert timer. So if you don't see your name as a subscriber, feel free to shout yourself out in the chat. Love to see that you subscribed today. I know a lot of you are already long-time subscribers on the chat right now, so appreciate you all supporting the channel. How's 671 performing? Well, 671 hasn't really been able to join the fight because they're on the receiving end of rallies, and they can't join those passes. So they tried to make a fort right, like here. They tried to make a fort like right here. Here it was, right here. This was the spot. But it got dropped because it was too far away from their pass. And they didn't have their field there as much. Now we do have them pushing north. Assuming that this rally, nope, this rally's going somewhere else. Where's this rally going? Uh-oh. That guy's off territory. That's a 2345 player. This is a 45 IW flag. He might just be searching for some rallies. Yeah, Leonard, that'd probably be correct. Probably would be correct. Why doesn't 93 focus on 860 and let 671 fight 2345? Well, it's not just 2345, Sammy. It's 2345 and 1V is the problem. And I don't think 671 can do that. 671 is not strong enough to take on 34 and 2345 together. I think we can make that statement pretty definitively. So they skipped this guy. Where are you going? Where are you going? Here's a 1V. Here's a 1V city. Off territory. That's an OPA V flag. Where's this rally going? I guess it's to here. I don't know if that's the city I would rally, though. Ooh. Love those T1 kills. 13.5 million dead, 38,000 alliance helps. On a 32 million account. Okay. That's about right. 147 million power. Highest is basically where he's at. So again, 13.5 million dead. Let's see. Nope. He's going right past it. Okay. Let's see. Where the heck are you going, man? This rally is going forever. All right. This is a OPA V flag. These are all OPA V. All the bubbled cities are OPA V. So it sounds like 365 has hard pushed 846. We'll go check them out in just a little bit. I don't see any non-OPA V cities over here. Where is this rally going? 1V. Here we go. Another one you might not want to be rallying without any support. 28 million dead. Not afraid to lose some troops. OPA V, OPA V, OPA V. Where is this rally going? Is it this guy? Could be this guy. But again, not really the best. Nope. He's continuing on. Is this a counter rally? It can't be a counter rally, right? It could be a counter rally. It very much could be a counter rally. Is that really what they're doing, though? I mean, come on. It's an Attila Takeda counter rally, by the way. It's not even Attila Nevsky. Huh. Could be. Here it comes. Where are you going, Rally? By the way, you guys are awesome. We are over 500 likes. We've been live for just over 2 hours. And we will continue to be live for quite a little bit time more as we see how these level 6 passes flesh out. Here is double rally on this level 6 pass of 93. Looks like it's getting swarmed now. This Gilga Henry's getting swarmed, as is the counter from Legend F. Both are getting swarmed. No swarm on the crazy rally yet, it seems. This 1V rally will go down. There it goes. Here comes the Opa V third rally coming in. Looks like they're now killing this Gilga Boudica rally from DTR Crazy. What is that rally doing? Oh, okay, there we go. Where's that Attila rally? Is it hitting anything, or it hit something? Oh, you know what? It was the counter rally to one of the ones that died. Now we still have a double rally on this pass, although again now this one's getting swarmed too, and getting the full force of that Flavia secondary behind that Xeno. Oxygen QA, what's going on, brother? What's up, bro? Check your PayPal. Do that. Goodness. You're a beast, by the way. Oh, here it comes. No, it's not it. It should be showing that stuff, but it's not. I don't know why. Whoops. Okay, please don't crash. Please don't crash. It crashed. I said, please don't crash, and you crashed. How could you? Let's play. Let's play. Log in. Just save it. Want to make sure you get your shout out, my friend. Looks like we got a $50 donation coming in. Really appreciate that, brother. Thanks so much. Boosted WRX, welcome to the stream. Really appreciate you joining. And again, Oxygen, thanks so much for that that donation. Really appreciate it. Let's jump back to the 846 KVK. Let's take advantage of the reset that we just got. From what I understand, 846 is getting pushed from this pass, if I'm not mistaken. Is it going to go down or is it going to go right? It's going to go down. So not that pass, although it could be. Because these guys got hit from behind as well. Nope. 846 definitely pushing this pass. Let's check the other pass. Here we go. Now let's see. Okay, yeah, definitely 365 pushing hard over here. So everything's on fire for 846 on this side, flag-wise, and mostly fort-wise. What about the Sin side? Flags getting burned. Looks like the garrison here is about to go down again. So this is likely also burning. Let me see. If I can click it. If I can click it, let me click it. There we go. Contending. That's a flag. That's not the fort. Let's see if I can find the fort. There's the fort. Also burning. Okay, cool. So everything's on fire for 846. That was accurate. But look at all these people. Oh my goodness. This is a mishmash of 846, 1020, 2342, and 365. But lots of 365. Oh my goodness. These are all 846 down here. Converging north. Oof, these fights, man. I would love to be in them. But damn, that's probably lag as hell. Watching this stuff. Any news on Henry? How good is he? He's definitely meta, Oxygen. He is 100% meta. I didn't see the question on the donation. Sorry about that. I didn't open it up. I just saw the donation. So any news on Henry? How good is he? He's definitely meta. And from what it's looking like in real combat, Gilga Henry's the way to go. Now, that's on Xeno. I haven't seen Henry on any non-Xeno garrisons yet. So I'm wondering... Well, I take that back. I've seen reports on them. I haven't seen the actual live combat, though. But the Gilga Henrys on the Jadwigas that I saw looked very good. 2-1 in favor. So it's looking like Henry is the meta. Now, I'm seeing some solid reports from Henry Boudica as well. But Gilga Henry seems to be the play, especially against Xeno garrison. So Xeno YSS, Xeno Flavius is getting countered hard by Gilga Nebu. Or Gilga Henry. God, I keep saying Gilga Nebu. I've only been saying it for a year, damn it. Gilga Henry is the new meta against Zenobia Flavius. Now, I haven't seen Flavius Scipio garrisons yet against these, but I feel like they're going to do okay. So we'll see. Having 2 of the 2300 damage factor commanders on the garrison can definitely help. Because I think that's some of the downside of Zenobia is the fact that while she does have that dot damage that Zenobia does on the 10% timer. Ooh. When we see Attila, what do we think? City rallies. Baby Shark Bobo. Baby Shark Bobo. Coming in hot. I think that's going to even out the report a little bit. Gilga Henry right now, Santi, is the meta. But again, there's more testing that needs to be done because all I've seen in real combat is against Xeno. I've seen reports against Jadwiga and Amanatori with Gilga Henry as well, and they were trading positively. I didn't see those in live combat, but I want to see against Flavius Scipio is what I want. I want to see that because I think Henry Nebu or Henry Boudica will be better against that. I think Gilga will lose his value because that third nuke that he doesn't apply because there's no heals. The Blood Frenzy effect doesn't help. Well, I take that back. No, that's Boudica. Never mind. Nope, I'm right. Always trust your gut. Why do you think I'm watching you, Drago? Crashed 15 plus times already. Can't fight in this. Abdullahi, I'm so sorry. I'm living vicariously through you guys. I need you to fight. Oh, look. More 365 taking on 2342. Is this a... No. Okay. This is definitely a city rally. The question is, who's about to get it? Who's about to get the Baby Shark rally? It's still going. How good is Boudica against Xeno Flavius? So far, I've seen it kind of even. And again, I think Boudica Primary is the way to go, but I haven't seen Boudica Primary in real KBK combat yet. I've only seen Henry Primary with Boudica, and it's done okay. Like 1.5 to 1. But I haven't seen Boudica Primary. But again, the common theme here is you got to have Henry. Henry is the common theme to what is the new meta. Okay, so if you are an Archer Rally commander or player, you should definitely be having Henry. Oh my god, these stupid Marauder encampments are killing me. There you go. Hova just nailed it. Need Boudica Henry, Henry Nebu, or Gilga Henry. That's kind of... And again, common theme there is Henry. Is Boudica targeted by everyone like XY? Probably. I would swarm a Boudica. Because there's no counterattack. Now, I will say I did see a report where Henry Boudica did pretty well against the swarm. Nothing great. Not like Bakal Herald or Tilinevsky, but still pretty good. Wasn't bad. Where are you going, Baby Shark? Who's off territory here? Still going this way. Still going this way. Trying to follow the line. These are. This is OH-42 territory. Still going. It's going deep. It's going deep into the enemy territory. Look at this. Thing's going. Bobo, you let me down. This is why everybody hates the Baby Shark song. You let me down. You let me down, brother. Okay. This one. Oxygen. Don't think Boudica could lead a rally. I see more in field fights. I see. Yeah, I agree. I agree. She's more for the field. I do like Boudica primary just simply because of her first skill, debuffing the garrison for the second to hit. That being said, I like the talents of Henry being primary, so it's kind of a trade-off. Which one to max burst first, Boudica or Scipio? I personally would say Scipio. I think there's more value there. Because there's nobody else in the game that does an AoE health debuff. That being said, Boudica has her first skill being very special, but you can get both of them 5-5-5-1 and then max Scipio. Like, you'd be perfectly fine doing that. That would be my recommendation. Get them both 5-5-5-1, then max Scipio. Especially if you have a max wand. Yeah, I agree, but I mean, right now, from what I'm seeing, even with Henry Nebu and the 60% counterattack damage, I still feel like the archers are swarmable. It's still swarmable. It's not quite doing what I assumed Attila Nevsky style or Call Herald style would do. Sent some reports. Okay, cool. Let's go check some more reports. Anji, thank you. All right, so here is... Okay, so these have some triple rally implications here. So Gilga Boudica. Again, Henry's the theme. You can't not have Henry somewhere in here. Boudica's not the winner here. Henry is. For rallies. So negative 2-to-1 trade on this one. And I don't know if this was even... First off, it's only got 1 million troops. I don't think this was even the main. I think that was a secondary rally. Trading evenly on the Henry Nebu. I think this was the primary garrison. So again, or the primary rally for a little bit. I think this was trading positively at the beginning because it was the second rally. But then once the 1v rally went down, and this one started tanking, the trade started getting worse. So really it does look like Gilga Nebu is the play. Or Gilga Henry is the play. If I'm not mistaken, that's the rally that I'm talking about. Alright, so Zenobia Flavius taking a negative dead, but positive power against Gilga Henry again, guys. So there is something to be said. We're talking about two massive spending kingdoms, guys. So 93T using a mixture of T4 and T5 versus 1V really using the majority T5. So that's why they're getting a positive trade, which I need to hide myself so you can see. Positive trade, but negative on the power. So, and again, to me, the trade is what matters. So to me, 1V is winning this. To me. This is 200 extra dead and 150 extra severely wounded. Power means nothing to me. So, with that being said, to me, this is a positive trade. Now, they also got swarmed on that as well. Here is the counter. This is the counter to King Zheng's rally, and that Henry Nebu did very well, by the way. This is very strong. Okay, so again, doing what I thought it would do. Some very positive counterattack damage coming in on this swarm. I mean, they're doing well. But once it gets... You know, this the Nevsky Williams doing so well swarming the Henry Nebu. Scipio Honda doing very well as well. Yeah, a lot of AoE and a lot of counterattack here. So the counterattack trading positively on the open field. Dead-wise doesn't really matter. There's no dead, but it's all hospital. It's all hospital. Looking good. Okay. Look at this fight, man. 365 is pushing deep. So no rallies coming. This is all 365. So they've got the field on the pass. So 365 has the field on the pass. Let's check the other pass. 846 pushing. This is still 378's coalition pass. That looks like a counter rally going down, or it could just be a lot of open field. This is 39 and 56 against 846. 365 can't come through because they don't own the pass, and they can't be part of that coalition. You want me to show the map? What do you want to see? We're here for the level 6 passes, so nothing's changing until things happen at this level 6 pass. This is 1v and 39 and 56 and 860. I'm sorry, this is 846's. So this is this is 365 and 39 and 52. 56 and 44. 1044. Wrong KVK. And then this is all 846 right here. This is 42, 846. This is 365 mostly. And then this is 365 versus 846 and 42 and 20. So there you go. But this is definitely getting pushed by 846. Rally's hitting. This is again Yoga Henry, which is the play. This is the meta. Here comes the counter. Counter rally. Who's doing better? I would actually say 365 is doing better. They're getting more help from their... Well, I wouldn't say they're getting more help either. I would say 365 is doing better right now, just simply because they've pushed farther through the pass. But I will also say Wib is dealing with a lot more. They're getting hit from all sides. They're basically on their own except for 20 and 42. There's the counter getting swarmed. There's another counter coming through. That one will also likely get swarmed. So Jonas, CNN, or QAnon, you look at the power more than the troop count. Is that what you're saying? I personally would rather have more troops and less power. Power doesn't fill rallies, troops fill rallies. Power doesn't fill garrisons, troops fill garrisons. And this rally is going somewhere, but it's not going to make it. It's probably a flag or something, be my guess. Or oh, there's Mars Invasion. He's probably solo filling that flag, by the way, to keep it alive. That's such a Mars thing to do. Yeah, this Gil gang will make it. Wherever it's going, its destination will not be reached. Or if it does, it's not going to look good for him. Let's see what these white numbers look like. Defend it with your life, Mars. Oh, yes, this is bad. See, this is the difference between me and 846. There's a lot of differences, actually, but this is one main difference. I would say do not swarm. This is unsupported from 39. You have Mars sitting here, which has probably got a top tier, best in class equipment on that Xeno. You want to give them dead. Don't swarm that. Let them just kill their rally on this. They would take such a negative trade. What do you think of the chances of 846 losing are? I really look at this as a 50-50 KBK. I think that 846 has lost enough kingdoms helping them where 365 really does have a chance to win this thing. Now, this is 846 that we're talking about. They could potentially still pull it out because they just have so much to throw at 365. But 365's a big kingdom too. They've got big boy pants on as well. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Well, Leonards, what I mean is a 30% health debuff, not just an AoE health debuff. That's 15% for Ethelfled. And it's only for 2 seconds. Attila Takeda or Boudica Artemisia. Musfakur, those are like so totally different. What's the purpose? What's the purpose of your march? I would say more AoE damage done by Boudica Artemisia, but more severely wounded done by Attila Takeda. So whatever you're going for, that's what you should do. Okay, so rally down, I guess, at this point. 39 still owns the pass. Let's go check 93. Let's go look at the 860, 34, 93 side. 93 still owns the pass. 365 definitely pushing hard against 846, though. I agree. 93 still pushing over here. 860 still defending very well. There's still a lot of 860 over here. A lot. But again, I'm telling you, this, a day or two of this, and you'll start to see 93 start to inch their way out. 93, you don't see very many sad faces going back because they're going back with half health. I noted this earlier. They're not going back with sad faces. They're going back with half health marches. And that adds up over time to where you're getting better trades, you're using less resources to heal. And ultimately, I mean, while you are getting back to the fight more, you're using more resources to heal, and you're using more resources because you're coming to the fight faster, because you're getting your troops back faster. So, I mean, in general, 93, while they may not be pushing the field, they're fighting more efficiently, and they're holding everything with half their kingdom over here against 860 fully. And I'm pretty sure this is main time for 860, right? Yeah, 846 has a lot to control in the other KVK. They've got multiple camps coming out of their starting camp that they've locked in, while they're also trying to fight at the level 6 passes against one of the biggest kingdoms in the game in 365. That's tough. Is Saladin and Takeda a good march to swarm with? Yes and no. Takeda does debuff the target with normal attack damage, which does help everybody else that's swarming it. That being said, you want double nuke when you're swarming stuff, because you need to be able to burst your target down. And since Takeda doesn't really have nuke, you're hurting yourself a little bit. That being said as well, Saladin's not really the best either. You want heavy nuke, so Nebu, you want certainly Scipio, you want XY, you want Nevsky, you want William, those types of commanders. Saladin's not bad, don't get me wrong, but Saladin's primary skill slows the target, and can't get much slower than a flag. So that's the thing. Yeah, Skywalker, they're kind of built to do exactly what they're doing, so we'll see how it works. We'll see how it works out. It's just started. Welcome to the chat, by the way. So Nescafe is saying the lag's getting a little bit better for 846 on the open field. Here comes another rally. Henry Gilga. So Henry primary on this one. Henry primary. And it's not even... Oh, is this a flag rally or is this a city rally? This must be a fort rally. I think this is a fort rally. Let's take a look at this. It might be getting swarmed on the way, though. It's a very distinct possibility. Cactus Jack. That looks like untouched, though. It looks basically untouched. Let's look at the initial hits on this. Don't swarm it. Let it hit. I want to see what it does without you swarming it. Oh, cool. They actually listened to me. I actually didn't expect them to listen to me. I was like, they're so going to swarm that. Okay, Henry Gilga. So Henry primary. Ooh, those white numbers look juicy. Those white numbers look very good. The problem is they're just going to be able to reinforce here. But those white numbers look very good. Look at this. Over 2-1. See, now it's starting to go back. Oh, still 2-1. Whoo. Wow, it's doing positive. Look at this. Yellow already against... Wow. Chandra Nevsky is a good combo. Yeah, 7. LMG. I'm new to Rise of Kingdoms, so can you help me? Ask a question. I'd be happy to help you. 10:21 is on their downtime. Yes, that's correct. So they'll be on later this evening. Imprison on 8:46. 250. 250. Can you give me the coordinates on that one? That was a good rally. Let me see if I can get Cactus Jack. I want that report. There it is. Yeah, give me the coordinates for that city rally. I am old Drago. Do you remember me? Yeah, Zia. You messaged me on the other account. Okay, so let's jump to the other KVK, and then we can go check out that Imprison. I don't think that Imprison's going to go very well, by the way. 291177, okay. It's all the way down here, too. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, my God. Okay, so they're just swarming a 245 million. Oh, my God. Okay, so 16 billion kill points. 73.5 million dead. And they're swarming a 250 mil city. 230 now. Oh, they want this bad, don't they? Oh, my God. He's just going to heal up. Okay. He just got an extra 40 million kill points just from that little swarm there. Yeah, you need a double and triple rally this thing. You can't single rally this. Are you kidding me? He's got 40 million kill points from swarming for like half a second. Oh, bro. Oh, here's the Cactus Jack rally. The Henry Gilga did very well. Look at that. Henry Gilga. Henry primary. And I think this would have done even better if it was properly reinforced. It was not properly reinforced. It only got 1 reinforcement. And it did so good. So good. Again, the power's different. So something to think about. But definitely did better against that garrison than I thought it would. And good against the swarm, too. Look at that. Very good against the swarm. Oh, strong. He also on his own server territory. Is he really? That's IQ. He's on his kingdom's territory, but not his territory. He could switch to that if he needed to, but he's not going to need to. He also good in prison. This is not going to go well for any rallies that are coming his way. 4 minutes left on the prison. LMG. What do I do? Well, you build your power up in the game. You farm resources. You kill barbarians. You level up your buildings. You research technology. Get big enough to where you can fight battles like this one. Fighting battles. Level up your commanders. Make solid equipment. Try and win events. Like, if you just started out, you really want to focus on Soroli Crisis. You can get in on that, get some equipment stuff. You want to focus on the Imperial Wealth System. All of this stuff is good for you if you're a starting player. Shadow Legion, you're going to get wrecked. Don't bother with this. King of Tribes is great for your alliance. You get rank rewards that are very helpful. All this is helpful for a new player. You're not going to be able to win now or never. Make sure you participate in a Farm Alliance's Ark of Osiris as well. Good rewards there. Right, he willingly took the rally. He's on his own server territory. Yep, and give condolence to Ronnie, Diego. Give some love to Ronnie. Already did earlier. He's going to 556 as well. It's interesting. I'm wondering what got him there. That's my question. Because he doesn't make decisions like that. Knowing Ronnie how I know him, he doesn't make decisions like that lightly. So something drew him there. I'm just curious what the answer to that is. I mean, 556 is a strong kingdom. They're very strong kingdom. Maybe. Okay, I've got my reasons, but I'm not going to say it. LP Germinator. I mean, what are 2.7 million deaths for him? Nothing. Nothing. He's got 232 million power, and he didn't even take. He did take some dead. Or was he 76.3 before? Okay, he did give me the report. Nice. Here we go. Oh, he did take 2.4 million dead. Yikes. Ninja, what are you doing, man? Don't do that. You're making me cringe. You're making me hurt. Making my heart hurt. That's definitely something. Goga Henry, man. My God. Goga Henry getting basically an even trade. That's impressive. That's an impressive rally. I dig that avatar, by the way, this player. Got the double C, 2 stars. Banners going on. I dig that. This one's got a universal. I dig these avatars for 44. Don't dig that 300,000 dead AoE. Here, I'll hide myself so you guys can see the report. Thank you, Ninja, by the way. I really appreciate you sending me the report. Belly Tomoe. That's probably it can't be a reinforcement march. I guess it is. This has Archer in it. Same thing with the El Cid Herman. AoE Zhang Yu William. AoE Zhang Yu Mehmed. TSN Lambo coming in with a $5 donation from 1029. It is a good day to be an Archer-focused player. It is. Enjoy it while you can, my friend. I feel like these next Cav commanders are going to absolutely steamroll everything that you're seeing here today. Ouch. Ouch. And what is up? So is there like a master avatar creator in a 1044? Like, these avatars are insane. I'm loving these avatars. Whoever's doing these, hit me up. I'd love to get a refresh on my avatar. I've had the same avatar for basically 3.5 years. I would love to get an update like this with Dragothien Gaming. Guan Yu Leo just coming over there to take some dead. That's what he does. Anytime I can take a jab at Leo. Oh yeah, the AoE definitely positive. I mean, my goodness. But I feel like he didn't need to take 2.5 million dead, you know? 150k dead on that one, 115k. Yeah. If you get hit by one AoE, and I felt this on my other account in 1511, If you get hit by an AoE from a guy this big, it's so painful. One hit, that's one hit. That's not them sitting there for a little while and all that. That's just one hit. Oof. Herman Kusa. One hit, insta-dead. If there was more troops in that army, they would have all been dead too. This guy swarmed with 4 million troops in his city. And died before his died. Ouch. Swarm died. Swarm died. Oh no. Oh, Ninja definitely took the positive on this. Let's hurry up through this because there's another rally hitting him right now. He's still at 3 million troops. My God. Okay, here we go. Here we go. 93 triple rally. They're taking more triple rallies, right? Khan. I'm surprised at how well this rally's doing. I mean, it's definitely getting wrecked, and it's getting positively reinforced here. But I'm very surprised at how well the rally's holding up. And really how much damage it's doing. Yeah, death squads, that's kind of accurate. But I mean, it's doing work. I will say Ninja's definitely getting the positive out of it, though. Didn't take any dead on that one. Good bubble. And the emojis come out. All right, so that's done. That's over with. His imprison ran out quite a while ago. 38 still holds it. Is it 38? 39. 39 still holds it. Rally on the pass. Double rally on the pass from Wib and Lib. And it's got a Charles garrison. This is done. It's got a Suleiman garrison. Boom. Look at the Suleiman garrison. The meta has changed, people. Get ready. 370,000 skill damage taken. 182,000 skill damage taken. Oh, I need this report. If you're in that oh no, there's more. There's Richard. Richard Garrison. We all know how we feel about Richard Garrison. That was taken. Why is that still red? That should not be red. Oh my God. So it didn't go down? Oh, they're just taking... It's not even gone yet. They're just taking so much dead. So much dead is happening right now. On the 38 or 39 coalition side, so much dead right now. Where's your garrison? Where's your garrison? Oh no. There it goes, finally. Put it down. Put it out of its misery. Put it out of its misery. Ooh. Oh my God, that was bad. That hurt. That hurt bad. Alright, Wib has the pass. Wib and Coalition, which means Wib and Bid are going through. Should maybe be able to add Lib so they can all go through. Lib is going through now as well. Okay, so same color. Yep, they just switched it. There you go. See? We're on the same page. Yeah, I would love that report. If somebody has that report, please send it to me. Oh my God. I don't even know who to ask. There were so many here we go. One of y'all has that report. I'm trying to find a non-shine. I'm hoping somebody can understand me better, you know? LL Cool Biscuit. Cool name, by the way. All right, let's see if we get it. I love the name. It's pretty funny. Okay, so now 846 is pushing on this side and clearing the folks that went AFK on BLN. Pushing 39 and 5-2, 5-6. So many numbers. Rflex, I'm in on my other account, not on this account. It's full, so I can't add my alt account to it, or my second main to it, I guess I should say. Yeah, I wouldn't reinforce Richard's guy, that's for sure. My God. Dragothien. Yeah, not on this account. If there's extra... There's so much fighting. So much fighting. What has the camp without allies been doing this whole KVK? I think they're still having fun, but I think they're mostly just, you know, skipping. But he did it. All right, cool. Slowly mod report. Thank you, LL Cool Biscuit. Really appreciate it. All right. Oh, God. One rally. It was Suleiman Herald for a little while. Oh, God. Against XY Nevsky, Yoga Henry. Oof. Ouch. Ouch. It's just a big V of commanders right now. Where's 365? 365 is over on this side at this pass. This is 56 and 39 to the left side. And 846 is pushing. Also having to deal to the south with 44 as well. So they're having to deal with, there's a Mir Khan, by the way. They're having to deal with getting hit from both sides. But they're still taking the pass, getting positive trades. Sami says, Suleiman is OP. I don't care what you said. Show top pass. Can do. Can do. Let's see if it doesn't bug my game. I'm going to try to do it so it doesn't give me that error message. Alright, so 365 still pushing. Sorry about that. They look unorganized. Can't do that with 846. I mean, JST looks really strong right now. 365 looks really strong right now. You can tell they're focusing this pass. BLN is down there as support, but you have three big 365 alliances pushing OG, JST, and JG right here against 846. And again, 846 saw that. So that's why they've got 5 forts here. They can afford to lose a couple forts here. Because not only are there 5 forts here, but you can stack the forts too. Even more than you already have. Just gain the field for a little bit, and you can continue to do that. So, I mean, they're doing okay. That being said, I don't see 846 being able to push up here until they're able to reshift some of their forces from down south up here. Because JST has definitely made the big push up here. Pinch a hottie. Good to see you, buddy. And I appreciate your love for the stream. Thank you, everybody, for watching, by the way. Really appreciate you joining. If you haven't hit the like button, make sure you do. We are over 500, working on 600 now. Really appreciate all the members that have come to the stream as well. If you haven't seen the membership perks, make sure you go check it out. The link is pinned in the comment section on this chat. Go check out what you can do for your account. Get your access to your emojis for Dragothien Gaming. And support the channel. Really appreciate it. This KVK will be dependent on 365 allies. If that's the case, you know, 44 is looking pretty good. Even though they're locked in. They're doing what they can, right? But 39 and 56. They're doing what they can too, but I don't know if they have the juice. They've definitely got some members to help. Like, they have numbers to help, but I don't know if they've got the, you know, the juice to take on 846 players. Man, they got some big players over here too. I'm surprised. A lot of their big players are actually over here. Zefty, Jedi Jerry. I mean, you got Makote and everybody down south, but these are still big players. Like, these are not joke players. Hmm. 65 is very strong. Now, here's another thing that we have to understand. 365 has a downtime, okay? 846's downtime is not quite as severe as 365. Now, I also know 365 will stay up quite a bit too. So this first round of, you know, normal downtime might be delayed, but eventually it will happen. And that's where I will look to see, can 846 take advantage of that window? Can they make a lot of progress while 365 is recovering from their downtime? That's the question. That's the question. So again, recap on this KVK before we jump back to 93. We have 846 really trying to hold up here at the top right one against 365's main push. Losing some territory here. Their stuff's burning, okay? 365 is pushing, and pushing hard against not only 846, but also 20 and 42? 40, no. You get it right. Ten 20, got that one right, and I think it's 40 something or other. What's the other one? 42. Okay, I was right. 20 and 42. Because there's a lot of open field happening all the way down. Like, they are so deep. 365 is deep. And again, on the other side, 846 is pushing 365 and 39 and 56. So that's happening. Let's jump over to the 93 pass. Is Makote the most famous person playing rock? Probably. He's definitely up there. As far as I know. There could be some more. Oh, they are pushing, huh? So 860 still here, but from what chat says, Na'vi Fort is burning? It sure is. Na'vi Fort is burning. Again, not a huge presence from 34 over here. They're here just... It seems like they're here just to fill and stop this from burning. That's it. Like, you can see who's here. It's all farm accounts. It's interesting. They're basically named the same thing. 79, 79, 79, 79, 79. Interesting. 79. 3, 5, 3. 1, 2. That's a little sus. Curious. Curiouser and curiouser. I don't know, Lambo. I think more people watch soccer. Yeah, probably. Probably. That's definitely the case. Rflex, is this the whole of 860? Well, I mean, where else do they have to be? What else is there to do? They're not at the other pass. They can't be. Scar, it could be farm accounts. It's very possible. I think that's the minimum that it could be. Also, guys, if you want to go and look in the description of the video that you're watching, the stream that you're watching, there's a link to my Discord as well. Feel free to go and join there. Tons of community chats and posts of people enjoying each other's company and sharing our wealth of knowledge that we have in this community. Yoga Henry taking a negative trade here. Looks like it was probably swarmed down or not reinforced or something. I don't know. Xenoflavius taking the positive trade there. Also some good... Oh my. Here's the second rally, or the primary rally. So Yoga Henry taking the positive trade against Xenoflavius. But again, look at the power. Massive troop difference loss for 93. It's not looking good for 93 from a troop loss standpoint. From a power standpoint, it's basically the same. Same thing here, although both losses. Troops and power. So I Am Lover looks like he's getting more like, you know, mixed T4, T5. And King Zhang is getting mostly T5. These are swarms on the pass, by the way. He is crazy for swarming the pass. This is not a swarm, though. This is a rally. So 2-to-1 trade. This is a triple rally. Continuing to go with Xenoflavius. I mean, 860's still here. It's not like they've gone anywhere. They're still fighting on the open field. And they haven't lost any ground, per se. But their ally is burning. Their ally is burning north of them. Now, it's going to be a lot harder to burn 860 than it is to... I mean, this fort is almost impossible to burn until you get full field control. And even then, it's going to be really hard to burn. This flag will be a little easier because you can't teleport any more cities in. Now, it's going to be difficult, but it'll be a lot easier than that fort. But again, you also have a fort over here, and that's this one. And this will be almost impossible as well. Completely surrounded. And Brute Squad will give whatever he's got. I know that for a fact. But 93 pushing, man. Saw a CJ animation there for a second. All right, let's check the other 93 pass. Is the rally still going on, or is it awaiting juice? Awaiting juice. Never got that full garrison report, but it sounds like it was kind of broken up a bit. They didn't plan for everyone stacking into 10 kingdoms and ruining the game. Well, they did. That's why they made the Imperium system. The problem is you can skirt it, like what 846 does and 556 and all that. But I think just 846 does it better than everybody else. 254 does the same thing, and it has been doing that for quite some time. And again, it's not cheating. It's using the mechanics of the game. Can't fault them for that. Lambo saying, wouldn't the most famous person playing rock be Rick Harrison from Pawn Stars? I have a... Oh, whoa, here we go. Oh, big push. Big push. Big boy push from 93. Okay, here we go. Let's just sit back and enjoy. Let's just sit back and enjoy the nonsense that we're about to watch. Shut up with the stupid marauder encampments. Hate you guys. Oh, God. You just see, like, little explosions happening. A little nuclear explosion right here. That's an Alex shield, by the way. It looked like a little nuclear explosion. Not a big push. I saw about 40 people walk through that pass. Just keeping everybody on their toes. Is that the idea? Just keeping everybody on their toes. That's all. Yeah, you got OPA V, 1V, and 45 IW all in one little bubble here. It's going to be a little tough to keep the friendly fire down to a minimum. I would say that too. Yeah. This looks fun. I would definitely be playing this on my iPad, though. I would not be playing this on PC version. With these KVKs, you gotta play on an iPad, like a latest gen iPad. You have to, or you'll never get anything done. Yeah, it looks like Ark of Osiris, right? 1V is prepared. 1V understands what's happening right now. They are fully aware. They are definitely linked up. Look how dense this is right here. This little ball here, it doesn't look like much. It doesn't look like much, but it's densely packed with troops from 1V. All right, looks like that little push is going back. Go away, you stupid marauder encampments. Oh my god, you guys suck so bad. You're doing it on purpose. What happened? Let's check 671, see if they're pushing still. Go down here. All right, here we go. Oh, 45's got a good contingent down here. That's crazy. That's not the 671 I remember. There's some 671 coming out this side too. I mean, it is burning. Stuff's burning. Don't get me wrong. But where's the field? Like, did they drop another fort anywhere? Doesn't look like it. No. But they are pushing out. I mean, they're doing something. They're doing what they can. God Hallelujah Gaming says 1V is GOAT. Yeah, I will say there's a reason that 1V wins those middle matches. You know, they can bring a good field setup to the open field. I mean, they're pushing over here, but this is a minor thing. Still not burning this one here. Not touching this one here, and they're not even touching a fort yet. Really, not even touching a fort north. So they've got to go south. That's the only place they can go. And then they'd have to go around, and I'm pretty sure this is all layered up to hell and back. Yep, got flags all over the place. It's layered up to hell and back. All right, let's check out 846 again. Pass 2. Go down. There we go. Yep. I'm starting to memorize my markers. Okay, so Wib has officially pushed through. Wib is pushing through. Has 39 and 56 on their heels. And so is BLN for the most part. You got Wib and Bid and Lib through the pass in one coalition. That's smart. Once you get the pass, you pour the whole coalition through, and you can definitely push. But lots of BLN coming back to the open field. And again, they will be on territory, so they should be getting some positive trades. Yeah, if you're in 1V, they will require you to max your tech, I'm sure. Same thing with any of those 20+ billion alliances, I'd imagine. Man, look at all these damn encampments. Thank you. So Wib definitely making the initiative push here. It's basically looking like the same way that the other pass looks, except it's 365 doing the pushing. Looks a little chaotic over here. I don't know if there's necessarily a initiative. Like, they're not really together. They're just mashing stuff, which they're used to doing. You know, are they going to go after any of the forts? That's the question, or any of the flags, I guess. Both of these flags are rallyable by 846. This fortress is rallyable by 846 with nothing in the way. That's the way I would go, by the way. Because there's no way to get through here. Well, hold on. Let me check something really quick. Okay, yeah. There's no way to get through here. I was about to say. Yeah, they layered it right there. Yeah, okay. I was about to say, if there's a flag in one of these left or right sections, that's a problem. But no, they did it right. So yeah, I would say this is the way to go. Like, they should be pushing this way. This to me will be less reinforced and maybe have a better chance against a worse garrison versus the 365 side. Would be my guess. Maybe I'm wrong. This is just thought. Khan says 1V's average power per player is 137 million. That's crazy. I think I saw somebody else say 134 as well. Either way, that's a lot. So again, 39 coming back, 56 coming back to head them off. Obviously quicker to reinforce from 39, 56 side than it is to reinforce from the back here. Lib rally coming in. Pakal Herald. This is likely going to one of these flags here, would be my guess. Now, did they swarm these flags? I'm surprised they didn't swarm the flags. That's a hallmark of the Wib murder ball, is to swarm these flags, which are not popping up. There's one. Okay, maybe there was two here a second ago. Was one building? Because it was kind of pointless for it to build because they were both hittable. I remember highlighting that earlier. Yeah, it's probably going to this, I would think. Either that or it's going against the fort over here, which is what I was saying they should do eventually. The problem is the rallies aren't popping up instantly on my screen because the lag's so bad. There it is. It's at the pass. It is banking a left. Okay, so this is likely going to the fortress. Now, it is a Pakal Herald, so they don't need to necessarily have the field per se, but the trades aren't going to be very good until they can get their field there. And 39 and 56 are bringing solid field to the field. And doing a good job, I think, of holding them right at the territory line. I thought for sure, you know, that Wib would be able to steamroll 39 and 56, but it looks like they are getting held a little bit. And I do see quite a bit of 846 over here as well, which would be better redeployed left. But I know you also got to hold BLN here, too, so that you don't get hit from the back, so. Hakai, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, R-Flex, that's really the key, right? Like, these fights are always hyped up. And the first days are always like, it's so crazy. It's what happens in day, you know, or I would say even hour. So I would say it's what happens after hour 30 and 40 and 50 is to see what really is going to happen. You know, a lot of the people that are here now from both sides likely won't be here in hour 30, 40, and 50. They'll be, you know, living their life. I'm officially out of coffee. Dang. "93 pass reports are in." Another 93 pass report. It's Handsome on the garrison this time. Zeno Flavius versus Gilga Henry. Zeno getting the positive on that. Interesting. This looks like a very short rally, though. This was only a 6-minute rally. 5.5-minute rally. Getting the positive trade on this, too. This was the tank rally. This is interesting. So again, Gilga Boudica not the play. You got to have Henry. Boudica is not the answer. It's Henry. I think we've established that. I'm not sure why they're still testing that. XY Honda with the swarm on a pass. Same thing with Trajan Alex. Not a good look. And here's the double rally, which again got a negative trade. Interesting. Interesting. That was a triple rally. And Xenoflavius holding strong on both. All right, let's look at the rally. Did they cancel it? They might have canceled it. Or it might have gotten sent to a city that I'm just not seeing. I just can't see rallies very quickly, that's all. Because of all the activity on the field. As soon as the Allies 365 run out of resources, go to sleep, the fun begins. The fun begins, they say. The fun begins. And so it begins. Come on. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. I literally closed you. You don't exist anymore. Why do you keep doing that? Why? There we go. I'm trying to look at something and you're not doing what I told you to do. So again, 846 still pushing, but I mean, again, 56 and 39 are holding a lot better than I thought. But I think, again, the chat's got it kind of nailed. Eventually, the hype dies down, and everybody starts to get a little hungry and a little tired, and they want a little break. There's a Skywalker with a Minna. There's a Minna Skywalker alert. I didn't know you were fighting an 846 Skywalker. How could you? How could you? I knew it was you the whole time. There you go. So I think that's a good try. Boudica Henry. Again, I did see a positive result from that on one of the rally reports. Although it could have been a double rally. Is Fleisch still streaming? Or no? Skywalker's everywhere. Don't call me son, kid. Guys, we are almost to 600 likes. If you haven't hit that like button, let's go ahead and hit that button now. And also, again, consider becoming a member. We have quite a few members in the chat, and really appreciate everybody who's become a member of the channel supporting. I'm just glad you all are here having a good time like I am. Watching all these heavyweights battle it out on what is two massive Imperium KVKs at level 6 pass opening. I can't wait to cast these in Kingsland. It's going to be just as fun as that 556254 KVK. Maybe even a little bit more. Udisphere says 1,000 likes is the mission. I like that mission. That's solid. Sammy says, like the vid or get zeroed. I like that passion. I like that passion, people. Really appreciate you all joining. Any support you can give is appreciated support. The gratitude on this side of the camera is immense. We do have a rally from Ray Angel, XY Nevsky. Very swarmable. Curious to see if they do swarm it. That flag is now on fire from BLN. Interesting. We do have some pretty solid field swarm happening on the 39 and 56 side, doing very well on that. However, this is likely a city rally, the way that it's going. Oh, yeah. Oh, could... Nope, they can't touch that. Definitely a city rally. Now, where it's going, nobody knows. That is very swarmable, though. Somebody can just go ahead and teleport over there and swarm it, but it'll cost them a hospital full. It won't cost them any dead, though. Don't forget to drink water, Drago. I've been drinking water in the form of coffee the whole KB or the whole stream. But I do have a little bit of water left over here I could use. Seen 846 beat people in long grind. Yeah, they grind it out. They're a grindy kingdom, but they're also a heavy kingdom. So it's a good combination of both. Let's see where this is going. Where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? I love cities like this because they could be off territory. They're playing with fire, teleporting in like this. Playing with fire. Where are you? Give me a message if you want to talk. This guy's like, ooh, Aulji on the open field. That's likely a very positive report for this guy. I'd imagine in the 100,000 severely wounded neighborhood is where that guy's going to get. Oh, no. He brought out his Boudica. Oh, it's just sitting there. Oh, they're just sitting there. Oh, you poor guy. So there's the swipe. And there's the Nevsky cast. LGL Cid on the open field from D. Santos. The Boudica is now going to get it. Poor guy. The rally's coming. Okay, here we go. Is it going to hit anybody? No, it's going to go past this line. Okay. Yeah, thanks, Buffalo. Appreciate the congrats on the 916 KVK win. We're gonna get that star finally, and now the Sun Tzu will take it from Black Giant. Unfortunate. Still following his rally. Where in the crap are you going? It's got to be this direction. We're still not there. Man, it's got to be going crazy deep. How far did you go, man? There it is. Where are you going? I kind of just need to know now. What you doing, bud? What you doing, bud? You think it's going to a 4-trop area? You think? I am curious where it's going. It's going somewhere. 2 minutes, 22 seconds. So it's coming up. It's coming up. Should be a little farther. Here we go. Oh, no. All the way for this? Come on, guys. It might be this guy. Oh. I mean, you're getting so many kills right now. But still. And look at how many dead he's got right now. 6.5 million dead. He's definitely an active player at just under 20,000. Alliance helps. Yikes. Yikes. That XY rally is definitely going here, I'd imagine. This guy's taking some dead because he's got a dick on the wall. And that's exactly what Buffalo just said. Dick on the wall is never good. He's right. This is going to be a devastating rally. Likely 2 million dead would be my guess. About 1 million dead. About 1 million dead. Now they're going to swarm him. He's got quite a few troops in here for a 40 million player. Is it worth it for them having the massive fight and zeroing players who are never going to fight? Well, it's always worth it to zero City. I mean, that's why we play the game, right? Sometimes you got to do things that are just fun. Comes that rally, maybe? Here it comes. Yep. And it's getting swarmed down. It's taking quite a while to zero this city, though. The heals. The heals, baby. Satchel of Richards. A satchel of dicks. What's about to happen? So 7.2. Reswarm. Re-engage. There you go. 7.2. 7.2. 7.2. Alright, I'll wait. I'll wait until he's just fully zeroed. Here comes the XY. So now we got a double city rally going on here. Might want to check 93 Pass. Which one? The one to the south? We'll go there next. Yep, this Richard's definitely going down. Another dick on the wall. This one's going down a lot quicker, too. It's only a 20 million city. Yikes. 2.3 million dead. This guy's still taking it. Oh my god. 7.8 million dead. 600,000 more dead. Yikes. That's painful. Alright, let's go check out the 93 Pass. 93 against... This is the 870 and 34 side, or 860 and 34 side. Mostly 860. 860 still holding their own over here. Looks like 93 is starting to repush through. Let's go check the other one. Man, there's just a lot of people at this pass. Haven't been fighting as much at this pass. It's been mostly garrison and rally. Not as much field fighting on this side. Yeah, for those of you that are new to the game or just don't know what's going on, do not put Richard on your wall. You will just be giving yourself more dead. Just don't do it. That's a KBK1 thing whenever the game first came out. Ever since Attila Takeda came out, you don't want to put Richard on the wall. Or even before that, really. But it's even worse with Attila Takeda. Well, then you got to think those are farm accounts and stuff like that, so they're going to have subpar garrisons on there. It's just the way it is. 846 Passy means bad attitude. Yeah, zone 2 thing, even better, yep. Even better. Alright, here comes 93 through. Assuming they're just going to be swarming the rally. They don't even want the rally. See, it's not worth it. That rally is staying up pretty good, though. I guess they're not even attacking the rally. They're attacking the reinforcements. Yep. See? They're hitting people around the rally. They're not actually hitting the rally. The rally is staying up. This is strictly a field hit. Because the rally is staying up and not taking any kind of bouncy damage. Like maybe some AoE hitting it, obviously, but that's about it. It's staying up pretty good. I'm not sure how well it's doing, but it's doing. Opa V rally hitting now. Bertrand Nevsky. They're likely to swarm that. Although I would probably swarm the Gilga Henry first before I swarm the Bertrand Nevsky. So many water encampments. Yeah, and the painful part, excuse me, the painful part is that 93 uses a lot of farms. So you feel like you're doing a lot of damage, and you feel like you're causing some pain with getting positive trades, but then they're like, oh yeah, well it's not my main. I'm just going to bring my main to Kingsland, thanks. And then it's like, what the hell did I just do? Just wasted a lot of troops. Here comes another rally, Gilga rally coming in from 45 IW. Likely a Gilga Henry, but we'll have to see what the secondary is. Triple rally is on the pass now. Looking forward to this report. Are y'all clearing garrison or what? Or was that a counter? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are they about to lose it? I've seen this before. Don't get me wrong. I've seen this before and then it doesn't go down. 93 still has the pass. But they are definitely clearing some dead. They're clearing some single troop marches that are in there. It's still in 93's possession. Yeah, they could have dropped somebody from Coalition. Nope, still all Coalition. Ooh. Oh, 1V got it. It's now 1V's pass. Yep, 1V has the pass. Alright, so let's see how this goes. Oh, wow. That's impressive, though. Because that never happened against 916, although 916 is not 1V. Yep, so... here we go. Let's see how this goes now. 1V now needs to be on the defensive. And again, they're not able to bring in their coalition allies now. 45 is stuck. They can't be in the same coalition, so it's basically 1V Opa V coming through. Although there's a lot of AFK here. Look at all the AFK 93 players that are getting sent home. And we guys know 1V can open field fight. There's one thing we know what 1V can do. It's open field fight. That's what they're doing. Lots of Nevskis, lots of Trajan Ethelfleds, lots of XYs. Look at all those XYs. Scipio primaries, Guans, Nebus, Scipio Honda I saw there. Looking at some of these pairings, you know. There's a Constantine from 93, but that's for reinforcement, I'd imagine. Yeah, it's getting pushed here. 93 needs to reaccumulate down here. Because it's pouring. Look at all the dots just pouring through. There was a lot of inactive here at the pass. For 93. You see a lot of empty faces, sad faces going back. That's also a thing. Can't freaking move. It's also a possibility. And the King's Guild just got popped by 1V. I can't help the lag. I will say that there's likely some AFK here too. That's just every kingdom gets it. When you're holding a pass, they go AFK right at the pass. But yeah, it's gonna be difficult. Well, he's probably fighting right now. Although this might be it. No, this is the counter. Wow. I'm telling you. If you want the counter damage, Henry Nebu's the play. Yeah, I'm going to be waiting on that report because he's fighting right now. I think. Good. This is the one that killed the fort, the Navi fort. Nice. And did really good counterattack damage. Alright, so 1V has cleared the pass area and is now heavy pushing north. 93T needs to reball, needs to re-murder ball to push them back. I don't know if blindly, well not blindly, but I don't know if just regular reinforcements to come back to fight is the answer against 1V. Because of how heavy these players are. VIP 18, max tech, max equipment, max commanders. You might want to take the extra minute to, you know, get together before you come back down. But 1V is heavy pushing right now. 1V and Opa V are heavy pushing north into the cities. I don't know if that's the right play. They may just be running towards the forts and the flags to see if they can get a quick burn on them. Very possible. Let's see where these forts and flags are. So fort's way back here. Very defensible for 93D. 93T, also very defensible with their fort, although it is surrounded by 1V field fighters. And then we got this 671 fort, which is basically undefended. There's no 671 here. Might want to get them back. Might want to get them back over here. Yeah, 93's trying to mount the defense. Would be starting to bring some back. Yeah, I know, Sky. This is kind of making me a little edgy. This is what we're going to be fighting against in versus 960 on 307. I mean, I'll have solid marches, don't get me wrong, but these guys are going to have better gear than I do on all of their marches. I'll have good gear on like most of my marches, but I'm not going to have top tier gear on 7 marches like these guys will. Ugh. We'll see. See how this goes, man. It's going to be tough KVK coming up. Tough KVK coming up. All right, refreshing. 93 is going to start coming back. I mean, they're getting reorganized up here. 1V is definitely pushing them. They're not going to be able to swarm these forts. There's no way. But they can, come through and maybe have some rallies coming in on the back end. I don't know. Think they have any rallies coming through on the back end? I don't think so. Maybe. So 1V is through the pass. They have the pass. 93 is on the rebound. On V continuing to push forward. It's impressive. Just a wave of VIP 18. Just a wave of VIP 18. All right, let's see. Let's check the other pass for 93. See how they're faring any better on the other side. Or worse. Looks like pass is getting rallied by Boudica Primary from Ultima. Not sure if that's the play, brother. Boudica Henry. And it's getting swarmed. Bad. Yep. That's down. 860 holding strong here. One, two, free to play. It's like open field push happening again here, although nothing crazy. I mean, there's really no need. Navi's burning. Just let it burn. Do a little field fight, a little skirmish if you want to. There's no need to burn anything down south. It's just not worth it right now. There's too many on. For 93, 93 is not. It's not the best trade. All right, let's go over to the 846 pass. Pass 2. Yes, 846 definitely has broken this side. Last we were here, they were still pushing. Although I will say, 390 has come, or 39 and 56 have come back. I mean, they weren't here when we left. There's also a lot of rallies going out. People are probably doing some city zeroing. They're not really focusing. Stuff like that. BLN is also. I mean, this may go back. This actually may get turned back around. Lots of rallies going out. Lots of Attila rallies, which means usually cities are getting hit. Let's check the other pass. .365 is still pushing, although 846 is starting to push back. Looks like on the right side, 365 is pushing a lot harder than on the left, but there's nothing really to push on the left. The forts are burning, so 365 doing well, identifying the right targets, seeing that the right side is the more imminent need to keep burning on these flags and such. This fort is not touchable yet. Oh, it is. It actually is. Should be. Should be touchable. Unless this is blocking it. It's very possible. Either way, all that's on fire. Well, this isn't on fire. This is still full health. This can't be touched. Okay. I mean, I think this is a great start, right? This is a great start to what's going on. Yeah, to law. I'm not sure why my exclamation point commands are not working, but we've been streaming for 3.5 hours. I mean, it's very fun to watch. Very fun to watch and cast, for sure. Is Nevsky better than Boudica? Yes, 100%. How should I pair Nevsky? Nevsky behind XY. You can do Nevsky William, Nevsky Honda, Nevsky YSG, Nevsky Ethelfled, Nevsky Minna, Nevsky Chandra, Chandra Nevsky, Nevsky Saladin. I mean, anything. Anything. Those are all good. Yeah, the KBKs are going to be amazing as we culminate to the Kingsland passes opening. It's going to be really strong. I mean, you have to remember, too, like, at the 556 and 254 KBKs, like, this is kind of how it looked on the level 5 passes. The way the level 6 passes are looking right now. It's like stalemate for a little bit. But then the kingdoms that stay on extra, those are the ones that tend to get the extra push necessary to win. If I never see an encampment fortress, oh, there's a lot of people over here. Encampment fortress message again, it will never be. It will be too soon. Do you have a coalition map? Who against who? Seprius. 365 versus 846. 365, 56, and 39 versus 846. We also do have Kingdom 20 and Kingdom 42? Yeah. Kingdom 20 and Kingdom... the answer to your question is no. But Kingdom... what's this? No cities on this, but... There it is. Oh, it's 55. 22, 55. It's mostly 846 versus 365, though. I will say 365's allies are more prevalent on the open field at the bottom than 846's allies over here at the top. Now, there are some, but again, I mean, DIH is 846 as well. K46 Fortress over here is burning. I mean, it's a lot for 846 to handle. But I think they are not done. There's just a lot of fighting left to go. This is just starting. This is only 3.5 hours in, guys. Like 3 hours in, even. Started a half hour before these passes open, so this is only 3 hours in. There's still a lot of fighting left to go. I mean, you know me when I'm fighting in these. It's 12 hours minimum to start, unless it's like obviously one way or another. But this is by no means decided. Keep saying you can turn them off, but how do you turn them off? I don't see it. I don't see it. It's not there. Is it when you click the turn off kingdom title notifications? Because I've got that off. Leave the alliance. That's also a possibility, Arflex. But then I'm going to lose all my chests that are coming in. Shortcuts. Okay. Which one is it? Horn Army, I do. I definitely see the value. You guys kill me. I thought you guys actually knew something I didn't. It's alright, Sammy. I'm teasing you. I'm teasing you. Teasing you. So why should you have Nevsky Max? Well, let's see. 5% increased normal attack damage. Gain 10% chance to increase the health of cav units by 30% for 3 seconds. And attacked. Yeah, I mean, unless you're rallying, if you're rallying, he's a must-have max. But if not, I mean, but what skill are you not going to want to max? Like, is it the second one? I could do like 5-4, or even 5-1, 5-5. I'd be fine. Like, none of these skills are rally skills, so I could do less with this one if you wanted to. But I mean, all of his skills, like his regular skills, are really good. That's why maxing him is good. I'm teasing you, Sammy. Killer Cage, do you have notifications under the setting menu on the PC version? Yeah, I've turned off everything, but they still come up. Yeah, why am I here? That's kind of where it's at. All right, so again, 365 heavy pushing 846 down here. Just the field is very, very messy with 365. 846 holding firm, but things are on fire. Yeah, exactly. On the other side, we have Wib still holding the pass for now, but it does look like 56 and 39 have come back to the gate, as has BLN, and pushed 846 out from this side. I'm assuming 44 is also still kind of coming in from behind as well here too. Let's see. There's a rally coming. Lots of Attila rallies going out for 846, which is expected. Is there any more 44 backstabs or no? I'm not sure. Okay. They're continuing to burn stuff around their opening on pass 4. But nothing crazy yet, it seems. I don't see any stream of negative players, so it looks like they're not coming from behind anymore, which is good for 846. And that's basically this KBK. Rally is hitting the Zenobia garrison of 846. This XY is going to get swarmed down every time. They can't be sending XY rallies. It needs to be a Bakal. It needs to be an Attila. Here comes another Attila rally. Speaking of Attila, going out to go zero another city. Downtime for 44. Sure makes sense. Go check out 93 and then we'll wrap the stream up, guys. Maybe after we have dinner tonight with the family, I'll come back on late night and re-check out what's going on. Let's go check out 93 really quick. Then we'll go ahead and wrap the stream up. I can go and get some food and check on the kiddos because it is the weekend. I still need to be watching my baby. But right now, my older daughter is giving me some time with you guys. So it's very appreciated. All right. 93 has this pass still. And is not pushing so much anymore. And looks like they're just looking to take some rallies. Maybe 93 losing a little activity here. It's very possible. Looks like mostly 860 on this side. No Na'vi really on the field at all. This is really just for reinforcements. It looks like just to have a fort that can be reinforced. It is Monday. It is Monday, but my babysitter was on vacation until today. So tomorrow, it'll be back to normal. Thank God, dude. It's been I can't tell you guys. Oh, I can't tell you guys how rough the last like 6-7 days have been without my babysitter. Then we had my son bring his children down, and then emergencies popped up to where we had 2 extra kids in the house. On top of my kids not being able to go to daycare because the babysitter was on vacation. So I had like 7 kids in the house in the last like 6 days. It was crazy. Taking care of all of them. My older daughters were picking up all kinds of slack, taking care of things with me, and oh my God, it was crazy. Leland, welcome to the stream, buddy. Machine, I don't have Henry already because I don't have anything to use him on yet, but I will. Chem STC, I have no concept of time. He has no concept of time. Corn Army, love your older daughter for like letting Drago stream. Nothing weird. Got you. Sammy, you're barking up a tree that I've been hitting up for a while. They're too ADHD. Like they can't focus on one thing for more than 5 minutes. 7 kids, 7 farms. Trust me, I wish. 3 of those kids were less than 2 years old, so they couldn't operate a tablet. But so this one's looking pretty seasoned. And then I wanted to end the stream off with the 1v pass against 93, which is now considered the 1v pass. It was 93's for quite some time, but it is heavy pushing here. Boudica Henry rally with Swarm. Oh man, is 93 going to hold this? 93 is well known for holding rallies and swarms like this, but 1v is another animal. Well, let's see how this works. They're pouring troops into this path. I mean, I gotta have this garrison report for sure. It's full. It's full. Is it Xeno YSS too, or is it Xeno Flavius? I don't see a boat. Oh, that's Flavius. Interesting. Okay, they stopped swarming. They're gonna start reswarming again, I think, though. Fresh marches. Zoom in a bit. There we go. I mean, those numbers look really strong for that Boudica. Boudica primary looks strong. I mean, as long as it's got Henry, Boudica primary looks strong. Still going. Yeah, it's not quite enough. Huh. How close are we to 600 likes? Can we get 600 likes before we wrap the stream up, guys? Is that something we can do? And again, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure that you do so for daily Rise of Kingdoms content. Hit the bell notification too so you get notifications when I go live. Every day, Monday through Friday. Also when I put videos out on top of the streams. Fleisch TP in 93, that's a new bundle. Kingdom TP, right? Right. This is looking crazy. This is probably Mike's garrison as well. Or it could be Tyler Bowie. He's got a good garrison too, I believe. If I recall correctly, I might be wrong. This is going to be an interesting port, I think. Oh, is this it? Oh, this is that report. The one that had the Suleiman and the Charles. Did it ever switch, or does it not switch? It didn't switch. Constantine Joan. Thanks. Tiny Rick, welcome to the stream, man. Coming out the cave to say what's up, Drago. I've been hibernating. You have been hibernating. I haven't seen you in a while. Always love seeing you on the chat. Okay, so garrison held. Love to see that one. We have that Khan, if you're still there. If you're still there, Khan, I'll take that war report. That's not it. Okay, looking to see what that report looks like, because it did look pretty strong. Now, again, you got to keep in mind, that was Rally plus Swarm, but that's what real fighting is, guys. That's what real fighting is. That's such cheese. So toxic. Oh, that's not it. Here it comes. Okay, so it was Tyler Bowie. It was Tyler Bowie on the garrison. So here's the garrison report as we wrap the stream up. Even. See, that's what I'm saying. Even. Even. Looks very good. This was with Swarm, too. There's the Swarm. Oh, yeah. Very positive trade for 93. Of course, again, like that's what's expected. You have 6 cities around that fort. You should be able to hold that, and they did. Very well. Looks like they went down to about 2 million with the Swarm, which is expected as well. Oh, that Alex Nevsky William. Ouch. Let me hide my face. Yeah, Mr. Smoke Turkey 1v pushed through and just did a rally on the 93 fort. But 93 took the positive trade on this. For sure. Looking strong. Again, I think, you know, it's good to see that, though. It's good to see that Boudica primary is not really the play. It needs to be Henry primary with Boudica, or it needs to be Gilga Henry for these rallies. I think Gilga Henry would have been a lot better there. Man, look at those Swarm dead, man. Definitely taking positive, especially after the Swarm. And they didn't stop swarming, too. These were heavy swarms. These swarmed for a good, like, minute and a half, 2 minutes minimum. Ouch. Looks strong. I don't know. I still think I would like to have Xeno YSS here. I know that Flavius is better. And you might take a negative trade on the report, but your AoE dead would be so much more. I feel like. Yeah, Gilga Henry's the play, I think, Colin. It's not that Henry's not taking good trades, it's that there's a better trade with Gilga. Or Henry being primary. Talents, looks like talents over damage buffs is kind of what we need to understand from this. So again, just another clarifying point. This earlier, I was wanting to see Boudica primary because of her skill damage debuff. Skill damage taken debuff on the target. Maybe being better than the support tree for Henry for being primary. And it seems like talent tree over skill damage taken debuff is the play. And this Swarm looks really, really painful. Oof. Ooh. Very painful. Yeah, if it's a Xeno, it's got to have a Gilga. I agree with that too. Now, if it's not a Xeno, if it's a Flavius Scipio, I think some of the other ones could maybe do better. Because that extra nuke that you get from the blood frenzy or the blood craving effect that Gilga has is not there anymore. Ouch. I mean, these are solid marches. But when you're going up against 2 million troops, 2.5 million troops, especially, I don't know if this guy might not have max tech. Or he also doesn't have his full army. It's only 307,000 troops to start with. But I don't think this guy's max tech. Which is interesting, being in 1v. Good commanders, though. You know? Maybe he just doesn't have very good gear. Who knows? That's it. That's the report. That's a juicy looking report, man. Khan, thank you so much for sending the reports. Feel free to send more, guys, if you don't mind. If you're in any of these KBKs and you're inside the garrisons of the rallies, please continue to send me the reports, because I'll continue to stream this content for you guys, and I'll go over the reports with you guys. We're always looking for more Henry reports also to show on the channel. But 1v pushing 93 heavy on this side, along with eventually, once they can get through the pass, possibly 45 as well. But right now they're kind of stuck on this side because they can't be in the same coalition because they're in 2 different camps. But 93 continuing to try and rally around their area and trying to push them back. But 1v, very solid open field opponents, guys. You know that. How strong they are in Osiris League plays very well on the open field in KVK, because it's even more tech, more bonuses that they're going to have. They're pushing deep into 93 territory. Nothing burning yet, as far as I can tell. 93 holding firm. And it's always better to hold a fortress than it is the pass, to be honest with you, because you can reinforce it more easily. Let's check the other side one more time. Curious. Sammy, Dad One, I remember him. He caused a civil war in 2386 and zeroed my account. Ew. Yeah, when 93 understands that 34 may in fact go to sleep. That's the other thing. That's the other thing we got to look at here, guys. 34 and 365 do have some downtime, so 846 and 93 could have a nice little comeback time. Something's hitting this pass. I'm not sure what it is. It could be a rally, or it could be an accident. Looks like it might have been an accident. Navi Fort now healing. Interested to see if 93 will push through 860 again to get that thing burning again, or if they'll go ahead and leave it be. Could be on maintenance mode right now, just trying to make sure they get good trades and not take any negative things themselves and hold their area until people start to go to sleep, because we know that all these kingdoms have downtime. So, and I will say, I mean, 93's got a little bit of a downtime too. I'm not going to lie. Fighting them, we were able to push them in 916 because we stayed up later. A little bit of push, nothing crazy. We weren't taking swaths of territory. We might have burned us like 3 flags, something like that. But that's about it. Okay, I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. I had a blast. Thank you so much for all the new subscribers, the likes on the stream. We were over 600. Boom biscuits, baby. Love it. Really appreciate you all joining. I hope you were entertained. I was happy to do the entertaining. I enjoyed spending my time with you this morning, evening. And again, I'm going to try and get on tonight. Depends on how the baby is, but we should be in good shape to do so. I'll just bring the baby monitor down, and I might need to take a break and go give her a bottle or something like that. So nothing crazy. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and jet. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers. Have a good one. And take care.